everybody. How's it going? I'm back. Backity back. Hopefully everybody can hear me. How was Christmas, everybody? Hope you had a good one. Yeah, ours was okay, right? We didn't do anything crazy this year. No traveling, nothing like that. Got snow, and I don't enjoy being part of the weather queue, or whatever you want to call it. But just stayed home and spent time with the kids and the lady of the house. How's everybody else doing? See, Thunder's here. Tomb Raider, he says. Be picking up with their Egypt levels. Note to the fans. It's hard to believe it's been over a decade since the original Tomb Raider game was released, and the world got their first taste of Lara Croft. At the time, games had just really started moving into 3D, and Tomb Raider was hailed as a landmark achievement from both a technical and gameplay standpoint. Powerful heroine. I lost my spot because I scrolled down. Epic environments in a world that players could really immerse themselves into were all elements that helped Tomb Raider stand out from the rest of the gaming landscape. Fast forward 10 years and things have progressed. I'm not gonna read this whole thing because that's longer than I thought it was gonna be. Still, it's cooler to see it all. Here's hoping they can figure it out with Legacy of Atlantis, you know? It's not a dud. Your phone here so it's not right in my face. The year's almost over. I can't even believe it. Like, where did it go? But I joke with people. I'm like, that's alright. It's Christmas 2026 already. Time goes by fast. Anybody got any New Year's resolutions? Those super fun things that we all, varying degrees of time that they last, a week. Maybe the month of January. Started, I think, on Egypt. You know, I'll give it till 7. I don't think we have too many outfits either. Did my controller die on me? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's hard to get the outfits when you miss, like, the big relics and stuff. One of the dumb things, too, is you can't even use the outfits until, like, after you've beaten the game. It's weird, you turn it with the Wii remote. I think that was a mistake, like you unlock these outfits, but you gotta like beat the game first, I think, before you can go back through and actually use them. Yeah, it's kind of a missed opportunity there. Not much else. I was hoping we had Larson unlocked. I wonder when they actually give you his last name, like Conway. Because, like, for a long time into this, he didn't even have a last name. He's just Larson. Hello, guys. I'm Larson. Oh, wait a minute. Before I start, there's something I got to do. Lost me phone. There's not too many people here yet, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of this before my phone yells at me. At least the lighting's looking a little better. I still got that picture up there that I hung up, not even thinking that that reflective surface was going to be a problem for the light, which it is, but at least it's not too bad. Maybe next year I'll fix it. So we're going to be working on Egypt tonight. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it, because I mean, I said that about the Greece levels, and even though we ended up finishing them, I feel like it took a while to get through that first level, you know? So we're gonna try to finish Egypt. No recollection on, actually I think, no, we can't check because I'm not playing on a console I've beaten the game on. I was gonna say we could check and see the level list, but I'm not gonna have all the levels because I haven't beaten the Wii version before. So yep. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here because it's 7. Alright, everybody. So it's time to fire up. What is it? City of Kamoon? I don't remember the Egypt level names. I don't know why. Maybe if I had to pick a section. Actually, if I had to pick a section of the game I didn't really like all that much, I honestly don't know what it would be. Maybe the latter half of. Maybe the end level of Greece and the first level of Egypt? I don't know. I don't think it would be a whole section that I was not in love with. It'd probably be like a mishmash. Because I like Peru for the most part. City of Vilcabamba is kind of a, I don't know, nothing special kind of level. Probably the only level in the game I would say that I'm not in love with. This is already different. I don't remember this. What's the flashlight button again? Dude, I'm going to have to learn the... every week. What are the buttons? What do they do? You know, I'm going to have to learn them all over again. I love that they just took some of the light bulbs out of some of these areas so you could use your flashlight. Ah, it's awkward as hell to aim. Lara would make a very good security guard. Am I supposed to see something in here? My goodness. Is this like the break room? Come on, there's gotta be something in here. I don't remember this room. It's definitely not in the original game. But I haven't played Anniversary in a while, so... Hey, Chris, what's up? How's it going? How was your Christmas, or your holidays, or... whichever. Even if you don't do nothing. We got Chinese takeout this year, I think. We didn't really do much. Kind of snowed, so we didn't really go anywhere. I can't tell what's in there. Just looks like a pile of rubbish. It's probably like a rubbing puzzle or something to do. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me. Final Tomb Raider stream of 2025. Can you believe it? And oh, this is one of those rooms where you've gotta get the perimeter thing on. Sorry, I gotta remember how to duck. It's down on the Wiimote. That's right, we're playing the Wii version. And you might be like, why on bloody earth are you playing the Wii version? Because I've never beaten this one before. And so far, for the most part, it's the same. But some of the puzzles are different. Chris says, it was fine. I've been up since 3 a.m. He had a major migraine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Those are the worst. I hate migraines. And not saying you did this, but have you ever had a migraine and you'll pop like 2 Tylenol or Advil or something, and it's the kind of headache that not even medicine will touch? That's the worst. Oh, I thought I pushed that. Found some stuff. Dude, we haven't been able to use shotgun like most of the game. So this block is in the original, but the difference is, let me see if I can remember. You got to pull a block out in the original game so that there's another block inside of a wall that you can pull across. You like basically make a bridge using the first one. This one would actually be down in like a ditch that runs along the floor. This is something they changed. And basically you want to get the block over to this wall so you can climb up this wall. But they changed it in this one. I think I shake the nunchuck to... Oh, you know what? Maybe I want to stand on this. Do I shoot it? Oh, you just shoot it. There we go. It was that kind of migraine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Ooh. And it's always when you're trying to sleep too. And then the other thing that stinks is when you do manage to fall asleep and you're like, oh yeah, this thing's gonna be gone by the time I wake up. Nope. You wake up 2-3 hours later, and sometimes it's worse. And you're like, what the bloody hell? What did people used to do in the old days, you know? It was probably just a case of like, well, guess I'll kill myself. I shouldn't say that. YouTube's probably like, oh, we got to take this stream down. I don't know why YouTube would be Australian, but they're like, uh-oh. Oh, and I didn't shoot this one too. I got to get them both. But yeah, I really shouldn't say it that way. But you know what I mean. Yeah, I got to take care of these first. Yeah, but what did they do in the old days? Well, I guess my life's over. What's wrong? Had a headache now for about a week. Ooh. Yeah, I can't deal with it anymore. I haven't slept. Just going to find a nice bridge and, you know, let gravity take it from there. Yeah, we have it so easy, you know. Like, can you imagine living during the day when it was like, oh man, my leg's got it's an infection. Doctor's like, that leg's got to come off. What? You don't just have like an herb or a tea I could drink or something like that? Nope, got to chop it off. Are you sure? I don't know. You know, and then the doctor cuts your leg off and you bleed to death and the doctor's like, well, that sucks. Here's the bill. Thunder says, thankfully I haven't had migraines in over a decade. Wow. The worst. Ooh. I just get one every now and then. Like maybe, I don't know, once a year. It's like nothing insane, but they're annoying. Always when you're trying to sleep too. I don't think you want to go in any of these holes. Dude, some of these traps are gonna like trip me up because I don't think I want to go in there for any reason. You'll be back? Okay, Chris. We'll be here. We just started, so yeah, I hate headaches. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. It's one of the reasons I don't drink a whole lot because I'm already forgetful enough. So if I drink and then I'm like dehydrated, I get like a freaking headache. And then I'm like, oh man. And by the time you feel it, it's too late. You can't just go, uh-oh, headache's coming on. I'll just take a sip of water, you know, and you're good. Nope. By the time you feel it, you're already dehydrated, which I know sounds kind of goofy, right? It does. It's like, well, no crap, man. But no, that's the whole thing. Like, by the time you feel it, it's like, it's too late. What's the action music, fool? Let's find out, mate. Oh, kitty cat. Look at that. Oh, I gotta do the waggle reload. So tonight we're gonna be doing what is this level called, by the way? I always hit the bloody wrong button. Egypt, Temple of Khamun. I was close. Didn't I say City of Khamun or something like that? City of Khamun. It's over here, Bones. I thought it was ammo. So normally you slide down a place just like this. Only the cat's kind of hidden-ish. I don't remember if there's one more lip before you get outside. I don't recall. But this is probably going to be mostly the same. What is this for? Get a secret? Anybody get anything sweet for Christmas? Light and sound sensitivity really sucks with regular headache feel. Yeah, and you know what really blows about winter is all that frickin' snow. If you go anywhere in the daylight hours, you got all that light bouncing back into your face. And you're like, oh, well, this is nice. Walking around like this. What are you doing that for? I can't bloody see anything. And it really sucks for me because I have light-colored eyes, so I'm just bitter beer face all the time. Where'd everybody go? And I'm driving like that. Is the light green? Eh, probably. I don't know. It's probably safe. Let's just go. Yeah, so I have to get, like, I don't know, sunglasses you'd wear on, like, a space station or something. Oh, what's going on here? Does this enemy you fight out here get an intro? It does! Normally these mummy things don't get an intro. Uh-oh. She's like, you're gonna bloody come alive. Clever girl. They hunt like raptors. Oh, maybe they don't. Is he scratching his crotch? Yeah, wouldn't you just be like, I was just gonna leave. I'm on my bloody way out. Any of you fine gents know where the exit might be? Oh, they throw fireballs. Wonderful. Oh, I gotta waggle. Sorry, I gotta remember how to play every time I play. Oh my god! This is awkward with just the Wii remote. This might not work because I have no bullets in it. No, I'd reload. Bloody hell. Oh, I didn't even see him do the adrenaline charge thingy. What blew up there? Is it a landmine? Christopher Crikey, that was... Dude, I should really practice this a little before I play it. I'm not used to a Wii remote. Like, I don't play any other Wii games. You hate the reflection of snow and ice. You have astigmatism in both eyes. What is astigmatism? I've heard of it. Yeah, I don't think I know what it is, though. You want to know why I don't know what it is? Is it astigmatism is a thing? I always thought people meant they have astigmatism as in one. I have a stigmatism. I always thought that's what people were saying. And for anybody that's like, you don't know what that is, it's like, well, I've been fortunate. I've never had to concern myself with it. I think most of my siblings, if not all, don't need like contacts or glasses or anything like that. Or so yeah, we've been lucky in the eyeball department. See, I always thought people were referring to something singular. Hey, you got astigmatism, eh? You collecting? You gonna collect them all? And then they're like, no, it's astigmatism. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm not very smart. But I own it. Oh my god, there's a fishy. How do you swim faster? You waggle. Just like in real life. Weren't there items in this water in the original? I thought there was like a med kit down here or something. Guess somebody already came through and took all the stuff. Yeah, I think this is another one of those. I've been complaining about them, so we got to climb up around the outside of the room. It's this game's one-trick pony. It's why I don't love Tomb Raider Anniversary. It's all right. It's all right in my book. Be like a B-, something like that. I think you can find pics online of what it looks like to see at night. It's a lot of light crosses. Oh, so kind of like if you were to squint at night. You mean how the light, instead of it being like a sphere of light that you see for a street light, it kind of starts to like cross out. Light will come out of the top of it and the sides if you squint. Like you can do it with the Christmas lights right now. Is that what you mean? Because yeah, I've been lucky, knock on wood, not to have eye problems. My vision's not 20/20 anymore though. I found that out when I was like 28 years old and I was looking to go into the Air Force. Which didn't work out. But I couldn't read the smallest letters on the board anymore, you know, when they give you the eyeball test. I was like, man, I didn't even realize my vision had changed, but it's still good. I still don't need glasses, but you know, it's not 20/20 no more. What are we even doing up here? Shooting this? It's probably gonna be time. Yep, always light crosses, even worse when it's really dark and wet. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what's really crappy about darkness and wet weather? Driving. When all the light reflects off the surface of the road. That's the best. Oh, wait. Oh, God, didn't even see that. I actually just jumped blindly and was like, well, I guess I'm gonna die. Look before you leap there, eh? I try not to. It's funny. The older I get, the more I understand why my grandparents never really wanted to go anywhere. Oh man, I couldn't do this last time. I don't understand. Find a weak spot. Does anyone know? Like, I feel like the last time I found one of these, I smacked the hell out of it for like an hour and a half. And you'd think it would be... like there doesn't seem to be any kind of an indicator. Like it's not like the sound is louder or my controller rumbles. I don't know what it's asking me for. Because the only buttons are... that's the only button that seems to do anything. Yeah, that's it. One of the reasons you never finish learning to drive at night, be very sucky for me. Yeah, it sucks even when you have good vision. And you know, the other thing that I don't hear a lot of people talk about very much is I feel like when I started driving, headlights were still made using bulbs. Now they're like LEDs. They're friggin' bright, man. Like, not only are they bright, they go way too far. I mean, if someone's driving behind you, which of course around here in my area, everybody tailgates like a mofo, the inside of your whole car is like lit up. And I guess that's when you start to become old, when like you don't recognize the world anymore, and you're like, oh, when the hell did they start making headlights so bright? You know, and I'm like 40. God damn, I remember when I started driving, I couldn't even tell if my headlights were on. And now I can practically read a book in my car at 11 o'clock at night while it's moving. You know, and that's how it starts, I guess. I'm like, damn, to think my grandparents, my dad's dad didn't want a microwave. They still had a rotary phone. When I was a kid, I used to have to go over to my grandparents. I'm making it sound like it's 1700s. I used to have to go over to my grandparents' house to make a call because we didn't have a phone and they had a rotary phone. That's the only reason I even know what one is. Wait, did the controller just vibrate? Wait a minute, what's the point? It vibrates down here. But there's nothing. Oh, there we go. When you find it, it lights up. I don't have to keep hitting it. Oh, I figured it out. Hey, Team Sporty, try the middle. So I figured out how it works. I think. Oh, yep. You don't have to hit the wall. You just have to find... where was that? Oh, now you pry it. Okay, so now I can, at some point, go back and do that other one. Okay, so that whole time I wasted on the other one, I never figured it out. Because I never got anywhere near the weak point. Hi, Team Sporty, by the way. She had vinyl records and cassette tapes. Your grandma... Yep, your grandma. Yeah, that's... Okay, so what are these? Like rubby puzzle thingies? It's like a nice drawing. Okay, so we got a... I don't know what that top one is. You've made a rubbing the symbols. Perhaps they're a clue to a nearby puzzle. There's A to continue. Alright. Oh wait, is that a crawly hole? So yeah, LED lights would be a complaint of mine. They're too dang bright in cars. I think that's like a... And never mind when they're behind you, dude. The fact that aliens must find this real strange when they're up orbiting Earth. They're like, wait, hold on a minute. Traffic travels towards opposing traffic? Yeah. And they shine their lights in each other's faces? Yeah. Seems kind of stupid. It is. You know? That's like, I like driving on highways where there's like a football field between you and the traveling traffic going in the other direction. Because it's such a pain in the butt nowadays when traffic's running parallel and you're side by side with cars going the other direction. You're just like, I can't see anything. And it just gets to the point where you're like, well, I hope to God that white line is on the right side of the road. That's kind of what you start looking for. is that white line to the right of your car, because I can't bloody see anything to me left. Especially if it's raining. And that's just getting older, man. Somebody needs to make a windshield that just makes a lot of that stuff easier to deal with. This is a cool game. Have you played much Tomb Raider? I think you're a new face here, Team Sporty. You like Tomb Raider? We've worked our way through all the games up to this one. I'm playing the Wii one because I've beaten Anniversary on, basically every other platform, PC, PS3, 360. So I was like, you know what? Let's try it out on Wii, which is why I don't know how some of these puzzles work. Well, thank you for joining us. New faces are always welcome. Always nice to meet a fellow fan. I didn't realize Tomb Raider, when I started streaming, I don't know what I thought it was that people were going to want to watch. And I was kind of shocked that it was Tomb Raider. Because, I mean, obviously I knew it was popular. But growing up, man, I knew like 2 people that played it. So, I didn't think it was that popular. I guess you can never tell. Grew up before the internet, so. You're an OG Raider. Nice! Always nice to meet an OG fan. Myself, too. I was 11 when I played the first one. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, we used the thing we made there. It's got something on the top. Probably this. The 2 steak knives and the snake. Let's see what happens. Alright. Oh, I almost solved it. Oh, great. That's going to mess it up. Oh, wait, maybe it won't. Look at the K-Cups over there in the side department. What's the red thing on top? I like that it's on pile of K-Cups. Alright, that went down. Played on PS1. Same here. Remember those memory cards? What, 15 blocks? Random stream idea, Legaia 2. Thunderclee says, if people want to see it, we'll see if people show up for Legend of Legaia. Because, like, I don't really like to stream things that, it's just like me, right? Because I do plenty of gaming off stream, so I figure I'll just play that stuff for me. Like I played Ast Libra, however you say that, on Sunday. And there wasn't hardly anyone around, so I was like, well, I'll just play it for myself then. That's kind of how I see it. But, oh my god, the flashlight don't help much. I love that they darkened some of these areas that are lit up as hell in the other versions, just to give the flashlight a purpose. At least it's not one of those dumb shake flashlights where it's like, time to recharge it, Lara. And it's like, I'd rather not. Let's reload. Waggle reload. Come on. Oh, this room's in the original. Okay, eventually we're going to have to climb around up top. It's a lot more narrow in the original game, though. And there's some kitties in here. So we'll see if they're still here. They're probably behind these. You know what? Let's not climb just yet. No, he's not going to die. Waggly wag! Let's reload, because every time I go to do that adrenaline thing, I keep forgetting I have to shake the remote. The nunchuck, sorry, to dodge. I don't like that. Can I even do it when... No, I can't. It's grapple when you're not in combat. Ast Libra, like Rick Astley, bruh. Yeah, Rick Astley, bruh. That's what I should call it. You're liking the game quite a bit. Yeah, me too. I played it some more. I got to... I'm a decent ways into chapter 2. That's right, you gotta pull it. Now, I'm also going to be streaming tomorrow for New Year's. I'm going to do 9 p.m. to the end of the year. So about 3 hours. And I don't know what to stream. I was kind of thinking, oh, I have to run to the other side. I messed that up. I was thinking maybe I'd do like Fallout New Vegas or something. It's a good game. Bad kitty, bad kitty. Come on, do your adrenaline thing. We all know you're going to do it. Let's get you with my last bullet. Oh, look at that. Nice. Let's eat a burrito there. Let's try to do this again. I think I got to run to the other side. Let's go. There's no sprinting in this one. You know what? There's probably items in those little cubbies, though. Dude, it's awkward not having a second stick for the camera. Oh, my goodness. Which side do I want? This one? No, I just took a guess there. I probably should have looked. Yes. We want that side. Lock Winston in the fridge. Yeah! Everybody did that. Is this a puzzle? What's this wall look different for? Oh, it's like a air vent thing. Chris is back. Had dinner. What was for dinner? I had wings and fries. I gotta stop eating so much crap. It's always next year, right? I'm gonna try to eat more eggs. I feel like everybody's got to do that one. I'm gonna eat healthy. You know how long that usually lasts for me? Like a day. I'm gonna do it this time. I have to. I mean, it's either gonna be that one of these days I'll be like dead. How did he die? He ate his 14th pound of cheese for the day. He likes cheese a lot. I mean, you think I'd be able to do it? I stopped eating so much peanut butter. Peanut butter used to be something I would just eat way too much of. I don't eat much peanut butter anymore. Jump from here, I'm guessing? No? Maybe I was supposed to go down. Oh, I gotta go down a notch and climb on this. Ain't no yellow paint in this game. You'll probably end up falling asleep during tomorrow's stream and have to rewatch it. Oh, you work Thursday morning. That's fine. Good to know I can help you sleep at night. I should do ASMR. Hello, everybody. Today we're gonna be playing some Tomb Raider. I don't really like ASMR. I don't think I can do it. But it's nice to know I can help people sleep, right? I'm definitely better than drugs. Ah! Dude, it's so awkward playing with a Wii nunchuck. Because it's got those pits around the analog stick. So you can only go in like, what is it, like 8 directions they heavily encourage. It's awkward. You get a skillet. Nice. Yay, better than me. Skillet sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to try to eat like more eggs and stuff like that. I'll lock me some eggs. Make some hard-boiled eggs and I'm good for... Plus my metabolism is like about the same as a cardboard box, so I really don't need to eat much anymore. Getting older sucks. I miss the day where you could just eat whatever you wanted. I'm going to have my 10th meal. You know, it's like 11 a.m. and you're like, I'm going to have some ice cream followed by some cake and some pizza and 15 tacos. And then I'm going to get sushi and I'm going to drink 15 gallons of soda. You know, and you wake up the next day and you're like, look at that, my weight's the same. Now with me, it's like, hi, what you making? Ah, cupcakes, man, they smell great. And like the calories in the air, I gain weight. Up 5 pounds, what the bloody? That's how it works. All I did was smell them. That's all it takes. So these hallways here, I don't remember these too well. I think they kind of added a lot of hallways. See, the thing that's crazy is when you eat better, you feel better. But that's like, it's the tricking your brain that's the hard part. Because your brain's not your friend. Your brain is going to be like, oh, how about you have your 7th Mountain Dew for the day? But your brain doesn't tell you that, right? Because you'd be like, no brain. I can't do that. I'm trying to be good. You know what your brain does? It goes around inside there and it pushes all these buttons and it makes it your idea. So you sit there while your Jack Nicholson brain is going, it's like, I'm going to have my 10th Mountain Dew. Your brain doesn't say anything. That's how it goes. It's... Background noise helps you sleep. Oh, I'm so happy to be background noise. Yay! I have a purpose. TV and movies. Yeah, I can't do TV and movies anymore. Unless it's one I haven't seen. Because then I start like hearing the script in my head. Like what they're going to say and what's up and coming. I have to watch or listen to something I've never seen. Chris didn't realize you could play Steam games off your PS5. Oh, stream. I'm learning how to read, forgive me. Laura is like Sporty Spice. What does that mean? Sorry, I'm not familiar with... is that one of the Spice Girls? If so, that's going way back. Okay, we gotta do something here. Dude, it's so awkward playing on Wii. Wiggly waggly. Alright, so here I'm pretty sure it's going to be timed. So we gotta wait for this. And then we gotta jump. Let's try to get the camera where we want it. And then we gotta jump twice. Oh, we gotta do the recovery. There we go. Nice! Checkpoint. We like those. And you can't spell. You can't spell. We make an excellent team. One can't read, the other can't spell. Together they make, well, we don't know. Oh my god, it's a croc. Crikey, mate. This crocodile's bulletproof. Oh, didn't waggle hard enough. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got him. Waggle reload. Dude, there's some fast crocs, mate. I miss Steve Irwin. I miss watching that guy. Look at this snake. It's the deadliest snake in the world. Even a tiny little eye drop of its venom could kill 10,000 people. I'm going to dangle it right here next to me eyeball. Look, I'm going to poke it. Oh, he's pissed. And you're just like, ah. You know, I remember watching that guy. I'm just like, why is he doing this? It's the world's most poisonous spider. One bite's enough venom to kill 50 people. I'm going to put him in my mouth. And you're just like, you know, it was so entertaining, though. I loved Steve Irwin. Rest in peace. It's one of those deaths you hear about that you're just like, oh, man. Somebody like that just added stuff to the world. You know what I mean? You want to know what I used to do? Since we're talking about like listening to things. You guys are going to think this is lame, but I actually like would encourage people to try it. So I had this wild idea way back when I was, I don't know, 22 or 23. I took a few movies. One of them was Speed Racer. I had never seen it before. The Emile Hirsch one. Never seen it before, right? Now, this was back when you couldn't really stream anything, kids. Not easily. Netflix was probably around, but I don't think they were streaming yet. I don't know. And I would pop the DVD or whatever into my laptop, and I would hit play, and I had my phone right by the laptop, and I would hit record, like voice memo or whatever, and then I would leave my room, and I would let the whole movie play out. And I would come back, 2 or 3 hours later when the movie was like long over, and I would trim the clips so it was the movie, but it was just the audio. I didn't have any visuals. And then when I was at work, I would listen to these movies that I had never seen. So I probably listened to Speed Racer like 50 times before I actually watched it. And it's a great way to just exercise your imagination. Sometimes if people are like fighting on screen, you're going to be like, are they humping or fighting? You won't know. Like if it's just sounds, you'll be like, what the bloody hell's going on in this scene here? It sounds like two men trying to push a duffel bag through a water bottle, but it might just be they're sneaking in through a window somewhere. I don't know. But it was fun. I should try doing that again, like listening to movies instead of watching them. Because you have to picture everything. You don't have any visuals to go on. I used to do that all the time. Stand on the dog. Let's see what I missed here. Kill a croc. Yep, it was a different breed. Stand on the dog. Stand on the dog. Is it too late? I can't climb out. This pool's dangerous. Stand on it. Let's see. Like the tippity top? Stand on the dog? This thing? Isn't this a cat? Maybe I misunderstood. Oh, you're weird. Okay. That's why you listen to comedians sometimes. Yeah, it's fun to listen to things versus... Because I like old radio shows. Like, I still listen to old radio shows every now and then. Which I think it's funny. They're kind of like, in a way, making a comeback with like these fully casted like Harry Potter audiobooks. And I'm sure other things have done this. But it's like, oh, wow, they're kind of, in a weird way, going back to like how they used to do it in the old days. But in the old days, they had, whole like... people that did all the sounds of like the hooves, horses and gravel, and it's crazy how they pulled all that off in the old days. Yeah, it's nice to listen to something and just let your imagination do the work instead of having everything fed to you. It's like reading, except you're listening. Man, she can't hold her breath for crap in this one. Yeah, I'm definitely weird too. You're in the right place. Let's dive again. Isn't there like a key or something in here? I don't know. Found a burrito. Ancient underwater burrito. It's weird having to waggle to like swim faster. Just like Coach taught me. Don't do it in the public pools though. You care to explain yourself? I'm waggling. It's how you swim fast. Not in the bloody public pool, it isn't. Get out of here, you sicko. Damn. Dude, I hate this room in the original game. How do I get the thing to come down? There's got to be a lever or something here. Yeah, this room sucks. Oh, there it is. What's my favorite snack? Say I'm funny, I make you feel better. Oh, that's nice, team support. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Sorry you don't feel... Well, you say you feel better. I hope you don't feel bad. I hope I just make you feel better. Hope you had a good holiday. What's my favorite snack? Let me think about that one. Swan dive. Like this? Whee! Harder to do on Wii, because you have to push A and down on the D-pad, and they're like right next to each other, so you like end up just kind of mashing them at the same time. Favorite snack. You know what? I'm going to be a basic what guy? I like Reese's peanut butter cups, but I obviously shouldn't have them anymore. Oh no! I'm like, if anybody's seen Tommy Boy when she offers him a donut, he's like, I better not. I have what doctors call a little bit of a weight problem. That's me. It's like, not the weight problem so much, but just the, I better not. That's really all that it is. I don't need them. But that'd probably be it. And if we're going with like a healthy snack, like let's say we're talking something that's actually good for you, like hard-boiled eggs or something I can just eat anytime. Oh no, keep going. Oh yeah, those old tape recordings I made ages ago. Those were terrible. Dude, I could have been somebody on YouTube if I had actually started when it was a thing. But you see, I regret it sometimes and then I don't regret it sometimes. Because you want to know who I would have been if I was on YouTube early? I'd have been Fred. People would have been like, oh my god, he's so funny. But then it would have been like, oh, I hate this guy. That would have been me. I was loud, obnoxious, all over the place. People would have been like, oh, that Brock Shake guy, oh, he's hilarious. He cracks me up. But then after about a year or two, I basically would have been like DSP. That would have been my trajectory, you know. Funny for a while, and then despised. But it's funny to think about all the people like Angry Video Game Nerd, right? That had guys like Mike Matei in his life. They're like, dude, you should put this on the internet. Why'd you let go of that girl? And who knows what he would have done, right? Without people encouraging him, we might never have got AVGN. Well, I didn't have somebody saying that to me, so I could have been someone. Nah, I don't. Why does that keep happening? You remind me of Meatloaf. Oh no, is Meatloaf the guy that passed away? Are we? Is that the same? Are we thinking of the same person? Like the YouTuber, right? That was podcast before the internet. Oh yeah, Meatloaf. That's. Well, I'm glad. I hope that's a good thing. I unfortunately, I only knew who he was. I never really watched Don't Let Go. What is going on here? I'm gonna have to try to jump off of that as soon as I can. I don't. She's not letting go of this one. What keeps happening? Yeah, unfortunately, I knew what YouTube was for a very, 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 very long time, and then I just wasn't like a big watcher. Okay, I guess I just... What's going on with this thing? Why did she keep letting go? That was annoying. He sang. Oh, he did? Meatloaf? Oh, Meatloaf the singer, not the YouTube. Right? What? I'm confused now. Hopefully it's not the food. I do like Meatloaf, though. Alright, we need... 2 butter knives, an eyeball, and a... I don't know what that is. A mirror? Alright, 2 butter knives. There we go. Pull it, pull it. Oh, there goes me butter knives. Alright, there's the eyeball. Oh my god! Just messed it up. So, okay, I'm gonna run out of K-cups. I shouldn't have messed with it. Because you never know, like, what turning what is gonna do. It's like the Eye of Sauron. It's like, you're gonna be screwed if you get all the K-cups out. So... what did I say it was? Butter knives, eyeball, and a mirror. So turning it to the left turns both. Turning the middle. Turning the middle is what I need. Well, let's do that. You grew to hate meatloaf. Meatloaf is one of those things that it can either be really good or really bad. I feel like it's one that people can nail or mess it up, like, terribly. You know? Oh, are we gonna get it on the last tin? Yay! So we would have had this box already if we were playing the original game. Well, I try, everybody. Thank you very much. I, bet out of hell. But, yeah, I'm with Chris there. I only like good meatloaf. Right? Your meatloaf's bad. I don't like it. But I try. I try not to be too obnoxious, right? The one thing I try to do is not swear a whole lot. I don't like swearing. Had enough years of that. Alright. What did we do here? So, going back down here. Lara, what are you doing? Oh, is this one of them puzzles? Oh! Good thing we looked here first. Little Swiffer. There you go. Anybody doing anything fun for the new year? Is that a Pikachu? Kind of looks like one. Ooh, this thing was dusty. Alright, we almost done here? I feel like I'm just making it dirtier. Find the symbol. Hey, Kronos, how's it going? We're just making a little drawing of a Pikachu here. Wait, this is not what it looked like. Oh, this takes a while. Nowadays, you just take a picture of it with your phone. You've collected the rubbing, the archer. Ooh. I don't know what that's for. Oh, we made the box fall. So let's go back to that. Stay out of trouble. Get the vac? Yeah, exactly. Shh, the Dust Buster. Does anybody remember the Sesame Street thing where he's like, V! Vacuum! Where do we want the block? Yeah, this puzzle was obnoxious in the original, because you had to move this box around too much. Well, where do you think I want it? Well, that's where we went there. So, I'm gonna guess we want to put it right there. But fortunately, she can push and pull things a lot faster. Oh, that's not how you do it. Been doing family activities during the holiday here, says Kronos, because they won't let me seal myself alone in a cave with my video games. Right, damn family. It's rough too, like being a dad myself. It's like I'm already like very introverted, and I have a small social battery. So even with my kids, I'm just like, oh my god, Christmas vacation is gonna be a long one. But it's like, love you at the same time. I'm sure my parents probably felt that way, and I just don't remember it, you know. Grab the thing! Climb! You're a dad, run. Wish I could. Right, go back in time, be like, don't do it! Nah, I can't. Can't really regret anything, you know. I think we have to go this way first. Do a little jump. Oh, I'm shooting something. Or no, we, grappling. Wait a minute. If I jump... Oh. No? I think I gotta grapple that. But how do I do it if I'm already hanging from the ceiling? Unless I'm supposed to go over there first. I think I was. You know what? Let's, how do I descend? Let's try that out. I think I was supposed to go this way first and pull the little door down. Well, hopefully we can still do it. You think our parents were happier to just neglect us? Yeah, there might be something to that, too. We were from the generation where the mom was always on the phone. That was my generation. And I think the generation before that. I think we want to grab this. No? Hope we have insurance. Gotta pull that somehow. I guess that's a grapple spot. See, I thought you could shoot. Where do I stand to get that? Right? I gotta make that come down, but where do I stand? Unless I can get it from here, I don't think I can. Oh. Would you look at that? Oh my god. I swear, I've played this before. People are like, oh my god, he's stupid. This is the whitest sky you watch? Yep, it sure is, Dad. Come on, pull it, pull it. Waggly, waggly, come on. You're gonna have to work harder than that, girl. What? Maybe I gotta let it go back up first. Go play outside. Yup. That way, and you know what's funny about that whole thing, right? It's like, I go play outside. But you know, my parents never told me there's a lot of dangerous stuff outside, right? Ticks, moving automobiles, all kinds of things. There's go play in the woods. You know, there's bears. I think my parents were secretly, maybe just a little hopeful that one of us might not come home. Nah, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. But it's hard to tell, right? But to think of all the playing I used to do in the woods, like up in New England as a kid, it's like, how did I never get bit like a tick or a spider or mauled by a bear or anything like that? They were hoping we wouldn't come back. They were like, oh, that's one less headache. You know, yeah, I drove my parents nuts. And now, but I'm paying for it, though, right? Because my kids are, they're going to do that to me. Upsy-daisy we go. Oh. So, everybody, for anybody that wasn't here earlier, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming into the new year. I'll be doing 9 p.m. Hi, Goro. My cat's here. 9 p.m. Eastern to 2026. Yeah, we would have had that open by now. I don't know what I'm playing yet, but maybe I'll jump around. I was thinking like Fallout New Vegas or something. New Year, New Vegas. I'm sure they'd want that. I hear Vegas is struggling. Why didn't anybody want to come to where you get scammed for everything? You gonna come over here, Goro? No, he's gonna stay there, sniff everything. He's like, I don't want part of your stream, dude. It's not food, so he doesn't care. Coyote. What am I doing from here? Well, this is fine. Howdy do. Is this where I jump to the ceiling? Oh my god. This is how you die. Yeah, I'd do this. Oh my god, are there Demogorgons beneath me? Oh god, speaking of Demogorgons. Whew. Has anybody been watching Stranger Things? I think the season's pretty bad. Like, I'm not bandwagoning either. I think it's just not great. Simple case of you have X many hours to tell a story, and I feel like they've just wasted most of it. I don't remember what this is for. Like a secret? Bored cat. Oh, yep. Yeah, my cat's just like, dude, your streams put me to sleep, man. These are great. Didn't like the show. Like, at all, you didn't like Stranger Things, Chris? Or just the newest season? Newest season is... You know, it reminds me of Rise of the Skywalker. That's what I tell everybody. I'm like, it's Stranger Things Rise of the Skywalker. I wanted to jump down, right? Coming through, gators. Don't like being shot. Is it a drive-by? No, she just walked by. Come on. See, some of them don't do the adrenaline thing. We opened the kit up, so let's go in there. Haven't seen any of the latest. Oh, you didn't like the whole show, Chris. Oh. Like the first 4, though. Yeah, it's, I won't spoil it for anybody, but it's one of those things where you're like, really, this is the last this is the last season you're going with, huh? Okay. I don't know. Season 1 and 2, complete enough story. I think 3 was fun. I like 4. You know, I like all of them really for what they are. But this one so far, you're just like, oh, they're, what are they doing? They're planning to do something. Okay. So they're going to do something after they plan it? Yep. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing the thing. Dude, that was cool. What comes next? Well, now they have to plan some more. Oh. Didn't they just plan? Yeah, but they did that thing. Oh, so they're planning again for a new thing. Yep. Oh, look, they're doing the thing. Whoa, it's so cool. Oh, they're planning again. And that's basically what it is. And then before you know it, they're like, there's 1 episode left. And it's, oh, that's it, huh? Oh, okay. So this room is in the OG game. You kind of get in here the same way, right? You go down the cat hole. You come down here, and you stand. It's a little different. I think in the original you could go around to like the right or something like that. I don't know. But there are definitely cats down here. Showed them. There are cats there, right? Oh, he's taking a nap. Thundercleese says he agrees. I think you'd like the first 2 seasons at least. Thundercleese, it tells, you know, if you want to watch seasons 1 and 2, you get a complete story out of that. I kind of look at season 3 as like a fun little side story. And then 4, I guess you could kind of say the same thing, right? But 5, 5 feels like it was filmed during COVID or something. I don't know. Right? You're just like, this is not like the others. Why is it so different? Or they like outsource the writing. Hey, I'm a little sick this week, so I hired a guy to do the writing for me. Don't worry, he's great. Season 4 had some cheesy and dumb stuff in it, but still a lot to like. Yeah. Oh, you're in for a treat for this season. You're going to be like, that's it? That's what they're going with? Yep, that's it. Well, alrighty then. And it's a shame too, right? I joke that some of the characters are just like, yeah, we're done. The actors, I mean. Because, I mean, this took a long time to come out. How long they've been making Stranger Things? It feels like 10 years. And meanwhile, Fallout is putting out, like, great seasons in, like, what, a year? Fallout's a good show. I recommend watching that. The other one got me before. Come on, mate! Maybe I should not use the crummy pistols. Uh-oh. Oh, with the assist! You know what? That's it. It's the shot. Dude, I'm getting bounced around. Well, that could have gone better. You watched 1 to 3, you believe? Oh. Well, if you already watched it and you didn't like it, I guess that's different. Chrono says, when I was young and dumb, I never understood why the writing on TV shows always fell off a cliff in later seasons. Didn't learn until later on that the original writers rarely stick around to keep writing. Yep. They go off to write other stuff and start a new hit TV. Yep. Thunder says, same thing with Wednesday. I never watched that one. Remember Alf? Oof. Yeah, unfortunately. I never really liked Alf. But yeah, I remember. It's going back. Yeah, I guess that's like, the case with a lot of TV shows. The people that made it special, they, eventually leave. I feel like that kind of happened with The Witcher, right? Weren't people like bickering or fighting, or wasn't Henry Cavill like not happy? I don't remember what went on with that one, but it seemed like people kind of liked that show. And then they just kind of messed it up. Remember that show you like? We're going to make it suck. Oh, good. Damn. Who knew kitties were light on their feet? I'm light on my feet too, Shane. It only took me getting mauled 85 times. Season 1 of The Witcher was the only good one, and the writer shat on the sword. Oh, you like that show, do you? Well, we'll show you. That's almost how it happens, right? Like with Joker. Joker came out, and I was like, wow, it's an actual movie about a villain character doing villain things. And then, it does well. So the person, oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to come back with a sequel, and I'm going to take a big dump on it. What do you think of that? And that's how it works. And I'll never understand. Well, actually, I will understand that mentality. And they paid me a lot of money to do it, too. Can you believe that? Like, that's how it works, basically. And I don't know. I can't imagine wasting my time. I say that. Like, this would be me. Hey, remember that movie you made that everybody liked? Yeah, I sure do. Well, we want you to make another one. No, I'm not doing it. And we want you to make it bad. Now, why would I do that? Here's $500 million. You got it. That's probably how it happens, right? And it sucks. It sucks to see that. Oh, wait. I think I was supposed to jump backwards. Still haven't seen the second Joker movie. I will never watch it, right? There was a line for me that started, yes, I know it's like a meme, with Ghostbusters 2016. Ghostbusters 2016 was where I finally decided, you know what? I'm not even going to watch this stuff to laugh at it anymore. I've not seen that. I've not seen Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. I've not seen Ghostbusters Afterlife or whatever it's called. I'm done. I don't want these things taking up space in my brain. Where am I jumping from here? Maybe this way. Even if they're decent, right? That's the thing. I'm just kind of done. I'm checked out at this point. I think I got burned by 18,000 Terminator movies. Don't worry, we're getting Arnold and Linda Hamilton back for this one. Oh, it's still crap? Well, not my fault. So I just stopped. Now I just rewatch stuff. It was their intent to assassinate. Yeah, and you know what kills me? Freaking Bill Murray, man. All those years they had Harold Ramis alive, and he didn't want to do another movie. And then this freaking trash SNL, basically, version of Ghostbusters comes along, and he's like, yeah, I'll do that one. Really, Bill? Really? Guess you can never tell with some actors. They're just weird. Hey, that looks like a rubbin right there. Looks like jail cell keys. Let's see what we got. Well, now that I know how to solve these, got to take our little waffle flipper here and move it around until it shakes. It's somewhere around here. Come on, you little bugger, where are you? There it is. Shake that Wii remote. There we go. I'll be back. Okay, we'll be here. Don't forget Ocean's 8. They would have rebooted Ocean's 11 or made Ocean's 14, but they could only find 8 talented women. And that's the other thing I hate too. Is we've got this brilliant idea. Wow, what is it? We're going to remake, I don't know. What's a movie? The Lion King. Okay. We're going to make them all female now. Okay. Why? You know that person that asks why is fired. They're promptly out of a job. Your only solution is to go, oh, that's a great idea. I like that. The more women, the better, right? And it's like, why can't you just make a good movie that has women in it? I don't get it. And then they wonder why nobody goes and watches that stuff. It's like when the Charlie's Angel movie flopped, and they're like, really? Nobody wanted to see this? Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are. Oops. Dude, I gotta get better at dodging. I'm a dodgy dodger. Hard part is you gotta shake this stupid nunchuck, and I keep forgetting. I'm like pushing the B button going, dodge, dodge. And she doesn't, and then I'm like, oh, that's right. I gotta shake the... Gotta shake it. Let's see what's going on here. That's ace. Because they want all of the dollars of the fan plus all the dollars of the women. Yep. Somehow I figured out that formula doesn't work. Yeah, they're sitting there going, I think, you know, we had to put more women in it. Make it more girl bossy. And patronize the audience even more. Maybe we didn't patronize them enough. Maybe they didn't get it. Yeah, they make some weird decisions nowadays, like shows and movies. It's like when they made the Halo TV show and they were like, you know what Halo is missing? No, what? Butt cheeks. Really? Yeah. But not just any butt cheeks. Master Chief's butt cheeks. And the person's going, I don't know, I played a lot of Halo. I don't think that was missing. But unfortunately, it's like some executive producer. No, I'm telling you. Butt cheeks. We're going to make millions. Yeah, memes. You know, it's just... Halo's the kind of show where I was just like, I didn't watch that one either, but you hear about it, and you're like, you know what? I think I could make a better show. Just saying. You're going for tonight. See ya, Chris. See you next time. Hope you get some sleep this time, right? No migraines. Take a Tylenol. Yeah. Wait a minute. The women never showed up and all the fans left? What the heck? Yep. That's... They just can't... Because, yeah, that's the sad part, is even women don't want to see this kind of stuff. They're like, oh. You remade Saving Private Ryan, and it's all women now. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to see that. That's my women voice. You know what? Actually, that's kind of easier to pull off on Wii than it is on consoles. Do I want to go to the lift first? I don't think it matters. Let's give it a shot. It's gonna break. Do I jump from here? I don't know. Let's find out. We made it. I think we got to get both of these. Right? No, I got to do something else first, I think. What, do I break this one? I don't know. We'll find out. Carter says, I'm telling you, they're just messing with fans at this point. Oh, Chief never shows his face. We're going to show you more than that. Yeah, right. He takes his helmet off, I've heard. Yeah, and his pants. You know, what? Huh? What? And I'm like, who's that for, right? Who was going, man, I would have liked the game, but something was missing. Really? What didn't do it for you? Graphics bad? No, the graphics are fine. Controls? No, they're fine. Music? Gameplay? Was the story not interesting? Not enough butt cheeks. Butt cheeks? Yeah. That's what Halo was missing. Like, like your pants are down butt cheeks? Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Carry on, Spartan. See, I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of touch, right? It's... You know what? I think... Oh, we were on the right track. Here we go. Gotta go over here. And then from here, we gotta go backwards. Like these. Sometimes I swear it looks like she's not gonna grab the wall. Then we gotta grab that there. I don't know why. But we do. No, it's just a golden ticket. Chief does take off his helmet in the show. The show is all right. The show is all right. Okay. They were just trying to figure out how to work up an actual team. Yeah. how can we incorporate this deep lore of Halo into the TV show? What are you talking about, deep lore? By teabagging, my good sir. We're putting teabagging in. Yeah, why not? How do I get down? I think I gotta grab this again. Uh-oh. That could have gone really badly. So, oh, you know what? I think I wanted to swing from that one to this one. Really? I don't just break this? Or grab it? Why do I remember? I don't remember this game. Maybe I gotta grab that one first and then go back to the other one. Because that's off of there. I don't remember. Phil Spencer. Just have him take his pants off. We're killing Xbox. Yeah! God, don't even get me started on Phil Spencer. It must be nice to have a job where you can, like, nuke a brand and you come into work the next day and they don't ask you what you're doing there. And to think I had, like, a hotel job when I was younger where, like, I think I gave somebody too much change one time and it was, like, $10. And oh my God, they made a huge deal about that. Where's that $10, buddy? You gonna put that back in the drawer? I'm like, no. Why, do you think I should have to? Did you take it? Did you steal the $10? No, I just think I gave someone too much change. No, seriously, you put the money back in or not? And then they treated me like I was a thief for the rest of the time I was there. I was like, hell with this crap. I was like, you guys know this guy comes in regularly, and he always gets like a $100 bill broken, which takes all our money out of the damn drawer. And it's like, this is bound to happen sooner or later. And, yeah. Good times. What do I do here? I don't remember this. I feel like Gandalf. I have no memory of this place. I've obviously got to mess with this one. There's no way I jump from there down there. Oh, wait a minute. So every time you ask, I'm going to take another 10. Yup. That's what I should have done. And then you know what makes that funny is that job, people would take money out of the drawer all the time to buy gas for, like, their cars. And they would just put, like, a handwritten, like it's Dumb and Dumber, like a handwritten IOU, you know, in the cash drawer. And that management was like, meh. It's all right. All right, so I've got to, like... Dude, I'm blanking on what to do here. I swear you've got to get this stupid thing off of your side. But I don't remember how. I don't suppose anybody has any ideas. Yeah, I don't remember this room. This isn't where I expected to get stumped. You know where I thought I was going to get stuck? The stupid room where you got to turn, like, the 4 cylindrical thingamadoos that have the pictures on them. And you got to, like, match them up with one another. I mean, maybe I do jump from there to reach that one. But it does have a secret, which is weird, because... I don't know. Yeah, not where I expected to get stumped. Unless I gotta hit a stupid switch first. Sorry, that wasn't very nice. A switch. Shouldn't call it stupid. Oops. Like, these things are so ridiculous, these climbing puzzles. It's telling me to grab that. Okay. Whoa. Like, there's nothing from the ceiling, right? To grab. Well, it's worth a shot. Oh, that's not what we want. Well, let's try jumping from here. Good looking Wii game. I'm someone that's fond of graphical jaggies, though. Probably always be nostalgic for it. Jaggies? Like, well, let's try jumping from here. Oh, you don't even grab it. I swear you've got to, like, knock this thing down somehow. Whoa, what is happening? I swear you could, like, grab this or shoot that or break it. I don't remember. You can't grab the thing. I feel like the game's trying to show me, because that one's broken. I don't remember. There's no switch. You know what? I'll just go this way, I guess. Probably where I'm supposed to go. Climb the bloody ladder. The pixelated edges, yeah. I'm a fan too. Yep. Instead of all the roundness, smoothness of modern games that have A and whatnot. I'm a fan also of, like, you know, speaking of like old TV shows and old movies. I don't like that everything's like so crystal clear now. Oh, I got to do this first. That's probably where we're messing up. Sorry, I thought I could solve that room as soon as I got to it. Probably not. So this is a repeat puzzle from the first one. It's a lot harder in this one, though. Yeah, like, I like watching old movies where... Was there something to pick up there? Where, like, the darks were... It's hard with these analog jaggy pits. It conditions you to, like, push in, you know, 8 directions, even though it's 360. Yeah, like, you watch movies where, like, it's dark outside, and, like, the darks are just, like, dark, you know? Now everything's, like, so lit up and too clear, and... Even sound. You know, I miss how in old movies people could, like, walk on gravel or something, right? And you wouldn't hear it. And now it's like movies, everything's like too crystal clear. I miss, like, the quiet of old movies. It's hard to get her to move in this one. It really is. Like, imagine you have a car that as you turn the wheel, it just pulls you magnetically to, like, these grooves in the power steering where the car will rest, and then it's like you have to push harder to get it out of these corners. It's a horrible design. I hated that about the Wii. It's like, really, you guys, you couldn't just make it a circle? It means that I have to, like, constantly stop and reposition the camera. And it's hard to just do things, yeah, on a whim like that. Do I even need to go to this one? I don't think I did. I just made life worse for myself. Yeah, I didn't even need to do that. We made it! Oh, great, a dark freaking flashlight part. Let's go in here. Like the big night battles in Game of Thrones. Yeah! You know why it takes me out of it, I think, is because, like, when you're watching a play, for example, you know, and everything's dark, obviously it can't be, right? Because the audience wouldn't be able to see what's going on. So the actors have to pretend that the lights are out or whatever, or they can't see. And I get that. It's fine in a play. It's, like, endearing or whatever. It's fun. But in a TV show, I don't want the actors to be like, oh, man, I can't see nothing. You know, and you're like, he's right over there because... the room is, like, perfectly lit up. It just feels dumb. I'd rather just not be able to see what's going on. And then when the lights come on, I'll know. So knives, eyeball, mirror thing. So let's see. What turning the middle one is usually what? Does it? And then the bottom one's usually independent. You know, these puzzles are... Oop, not that one. Fine, except that it doesn't change. Oh, I had to get rid of that first. Now it's showing me what to do. Okay. I understand now. Oh, Piglet. Now we can solve the puzzle and get our honey. It's about to be 2026, Piglet. Are you gonna get a job? Your poor boy's gotta eat. Okay. Oh dear. This is gonna be difficult without... Oh, wait a minute. Is that what it was telling me to interact with? Whatever this is? Oh. Let's get out our magic pencil here. I think we found a clue. Okay. Do it any slower there. You've collected the rubbing, the Eye of Horus. Oh yes. My favorite eye. The Eye of Horus. It's so... I'm telling you, this controls like an egg beater in like a go-kart race. It's rough, mates. Dude, I'm telling you, the era where the Wii came out, I know a lot of people are going to disagree, maybe. I actually think that even though we had great things like the 360, right? And PS3, oh my God, it was such a crappy, like, for as good as it was equally crappy for video games. Because, like, yeah, that's where, like, Mass Effect came from, right? There's a lot of, like, Dragon Age. There's a lot of, like, great games that people love. But it's like 360, Red Ring. Stupid little controller. Worst freaking D-pad imaginable. Stick drift. The freaking PlayStation 3. Hardware problems when it came out. Crappy slow dashboard. How the RAM was split between the systems and games meant games ran like crap. Had free online, but it was crap. Trophies, an afterthought. Like, I'm sure I'm missing some things, but like Wii, underpowered, couldn't play anything that PS3 and 360 got. Stupid freaking TV remote. Dumb nunchuck. Like, for as fun as it was like all the consoles kind of sucked in their own way, right? Like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, and that was when they started charging for online, and it was Xbox, you know, and like, sure, PS3 didn't do it, but like, yeah, have fun playing, you know, those. She reached for the ledge and then kind of just gave up. Wii, PS3, 360 were where devs were finally perfecting 3D development, while a lot of games from that generation still play great today. Yep. Nintendo was already nailing it with the N64, more so than anyone else at least. Yeah, it was a stepping stone for sure. And there are a lot of great memories to be had. Like, I still play 360 games to this day, but I don't have to use that crappy controller anymore. Dude, it's so hard to get her. I feel like I'm playing Zelda, where I only have one analog stick, and I have to get the camera perfectly behind my character in order to get them to go straight. I just want you to go this way, because these controller grooves are making it... Really? This doesn't stay? I'm not going to keep doing this. Stupid Robin. Can't autosave after I get this? Is that too much to ask for? Come on. There we go. There's the sound. Chronos will not miss from PS3 60. Was every game looking brown, no color palette. Yeah, and every game like this, like the gamma is out of control. Well, this one's not so bad, but Tomb Raider, we just played it. Legend, when it got like its, you know, updated version for like 360, it was just gamma. Like, you'd walk into a room and Lara looks like she's cuddling with the sun. Why is half of her face pure incandescence? That's the upgraded version, mate. You see how bad it looks on PS3? You mean you can actually play it? Well, yes. But the trade-off, I guess, was that you got some like gray shadows and stuff in the game. But man, it was... Boy, howdy. It was pretty rough. Yeah, I'd be And even like the classic controller for Wii had those stupid pits in the analog stick where they're like, do you want to move in 360 degrees of motion? I sure do. Too bad. So now do I just do the one? Or will it stay down now? Oh, they both go down. How about that? And I'll just drown myself in sand. And also lighting sucked, so everything had a weird glow. Yeah, it did. Yep. I remember that. As much as I love Star Ocean The Last Hope, that was one of those games where you're like, why the plants glowing green like that? They're alien. But they're so violent on the ice. Oh, I opened a hole. It's right here, next to me. Right? That's the hole? This one? Right here? So yeah, you kind of do the same thing, right? In the first one? Open up a hole in the floor. Now we gotta go down. Oh, she actually did it. I don't know why we're going down here, but... Miss, camera mode. Yeah, it was an alright generation. Like, you know, I don't know. It was just... And I also hated how the PlayStation 3 controller, when you set it down... Oh, it's that... Is this the room I was thinking of? Wait a minute. Is this like a different level? No, we're still in that one. How when you set it down, it rested on like the triggers. I hated that. Wait, what am I doing? This is different. Whoa! Why does this look like I'm using a tablet? Can I make a smiley? Whoa. This is like when you go to sign... Okay, wait, I can start this over. Alright, I'm gonna make a joke here. You know when the FedEx guy comes, or UPS, and he's like, alright, can you just sign your name? And it looks like this. Sorry. Yeah, that's kind of what it does. You press the screen, and it's like 5 inches to the left, it starts writing. I didn't press that. And he's like, don't worry about it. So I gotta find symbols. We gotta draw them this time. Happy little accidents. Is there a symbol in here? How do I tell? What am I looking for here? I don't know. Probably nothing. Because, yeah, this was, if I'm thinking of the right level, didn't you, like, turn these, like, 4... There's a kitty cat spawn, some of these. Yeah, good luck getting me up here, buddy. I'm on the kitty crate. Yeah, eat bullets, cats! Am I even hitting them? I don't think so. Let me try crouching down here. Oh, I can't fire him? No. Oh, let's change cubes then. Oh, pissed him off this time. Hold still. Can't get me up here. Okay, so this must be what the symbols look like. Tweet. Wait, I have to draw that? Oh no, I only have to draw the little... So, 2 pieces of hair for the bird. Alright, we'll try it out. This is going to be embarrassing. So a little squiggly and a little squiggly. Hair from the tub drain is the first one we found. Stupid bird. I told it to clean up after itself. Alright, It worked! Looks nothing like the picture. Oh no, and we still gotta turn these? I hate this puzzle. I hope they don't make us... Dude, this was like the hardest puzzle in the game. These things, you have to turn them. I don't know if they're gonna make us do it. To like match the symbols on the walls? We might not have to, because that puzzle sucked. I understand that there's an easy way to solve it. I don't remember what it is, but I think you come into the room and, like, let's say, I don't know, one of them was over here. I think you turn it, like, left or right 2 times, and then I think you go to the opposite corner, and you turn that one left or right 2 times. I don't remember. Because what happens is when you turn one of them, it turns the 2 that are, like, next to it. And the furthest one away, the diagonal one, it doesn't touch. And I'm not good with that stuff. Me brain can't handle it. Alright, see what's behind door number this one. Ooh, a little chamber. What's going on back here? Oh, it's where they kept their ancient ammo. For their ancient Uzis. It's totally what you would find in an Egyptian tomb. What's that? Food? Maybe a writing device? No, ancient Uzi ammo. Huh. Found an ancient Ruger, too. Ha ha ha! Can't get me up there. Love me the high ground. Okay, let's get the next one. Alright, this one looks like a lion, which, I don't know. What the frick? So I just draw a squiggly. I think they're all just going to be crude lines. So this one's like a... I don't know. I'll try drawing it. No promises, everybody. I am... Bob Ross, I am not. Alright, this one? This is the poop the cat took in the litter box. Let's see what we go here. It took it? Okay. Back in business. So I thought there was something weird on my monitor over there. I was like, what's going on over there? Alright, next cube. There's a cubby up there. How do I get up there? Probably shouldn't concern myself. Oh, I probably need all of those up first. Alright. No danger music? Alright, don't think there's any cats. What is this? Oh my gosh, it's a pickaxe one. Swing the Wii remote. I've been working on this wall here. I can't swing my remote. Whoa, how do you do this? Find a weak spot. This is weird. I just mislinks bombs. Yeah, okay. Dude, you can smack it off the walls? Okay, that's kind of a weird puzzle. Use a pickaxe. Where did she carry that? Okay, this one's a pretzel. This one will be easy. So the beetle, I'm really good at drawing pretzels. At least I don't have to draw the little pieces of salt on them. That's the hard part. So we have Snake, Slytherin. Which one didn't we do here? The beetle and his pretzel. All right, ready? Here we go. Woohoo. So it's a circle with a... I think it just accepts anything. Once you find the symbol. They're like, good job, buddy. No danger music? I heard the Wii loading, so I wasn't sure. Alright, stupid shotgun ammo. Would have been better to have a mini-game with the Wii U tablet and stylus on the 3DS. Yeah, or the 3DS. Yeah, it would have made more sense, but they were probably like... yeah, the poor Wii U, man. It was... Oh, missed this one. And that one. I liked the Wii U. Just didn't like how heavy the gamepad was. It was heavy. It's like a piece of military equipment. What's that? It's my armored tablet. Can withstand napalm. Oh, nice. And the perk is I can use it 3.5 feet away from the console. Nice. It's like Sony with their PS1 3D mandate. Yeah, you can put your game on Switch, but must use motion controls. Oh, look at that. For the snake, we draw a snake. Who knew? Or a little worm. These puzzles are goofy. Laura goes to Egyptian art class. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's not at all what it looks like, but I think children design these puzzles. They're like, just a squiggle. Any squiggle. Anything. Literally. We will accept. It's like when you're taking a test in school and your teacher says, listen, don't just leave the answers blank. If you don't know, guess. You might get it right. And you have to sit there in the class and you're going, who do you think he's talking to? Not me. I wouldn't do something stupid like that. But then you forget to put your name on the paper and you're like, whoops. Yeah, good old school, man. Nobody makes eye contact. Who's that dummy? Okay, now we do the thing that I hate. We climb around the room. Actually, not going to go completely around it. But I think we got to go over here probably for a relic. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the bum. With the controls the way they are. Oh, damn. All right. Oh, cripey, mates. Jump to this. Yep. Then they scratched their heads when third-party support dried up. Yep. At least I got to give it to, was it Square Enix that did Deus Ex? Did they publish that one? And Ubisoft with Zombie U? At least they tried. I thought Zombie U was a very good idea. It just was so wonky. Half the time you lost because of some shortcoming the game had. I don't think I'm even hitting the wall. Oh, watch this, watch this. Boom, boom. Oh, you can't hit it off the walls. Why did I think you could? Oops. Stopped working. Uh-oh. Yeah, Zombie U could have been like such a cool game if it was really ironed out. I remember getting like pulled through walls in that game and all kinds of weird stuff. Hey, we found the important artifact. We are now the owners of a cat. Thunder never had a Wii U. Skip to Switch. Dang. Well, good on you. You didn't miss anything. I feel like most of the stuff that was on Wii U has probably been ported now. With the Cult of the Cat Goddess, Bastet, becoming popular in late period Egypt, cats were often mummified and sold to pilgrims who presented them as offerings to the goddess. Nice. Probably smells, but we're going to keep him. On to the next level. Oh, look at that swan dive through there. Perfect. Hey, I actually... Oh, I didn't find everything. But I'm getting better with them stupid rubbing rewards. I got an outfit. Let's keep going here. What do you guys want to do tomorrow night? I'm just going to stream for a few hours. I might just try hanging out with everybody, or I could play Fallout New Vegas or something. I didn't really... Nothing's set in stone. I usually just... I'm old. I usually just sleep through New Year's. I'm like, oh, midnight's so far away. I'm going to bed. But I'll stay up this time and do something. We can all be old and fall asleep together. In our own homes. Maybe right here? I don't know. Half the time this never works when I go to pull this. There we go. I love that one gear down there that's like, wow. Not gonna use me, huh? Good thing I came to work today. Oh wow, we already got the goal of this level is to get to all four corners of this thing and collect the items therein. This could be a tough level, because I always forget how to do the last one. Thunder, Palladium, Fallouts. You'd like 3 and New Vegas. They're probably the best ones. 4 is... I don't know. 4 to me wasn't, like, gritty enough. I feel like if you're going to do, like, apocalyptic lawlessness kind of stuff, you gotta make it nasty. Like, you gotta make it nasty. Like, I want no rules. There's got to be no rules in that messed up world. Otherwise, I just... takes me out of it. Oh, is it true? Wait a minute. I learned something recently, that if you jump from part of this, It might not be in this level. Maybe it's in this level. And you fall down here and you die, it teleports you to Croft Manor. Has anybody ever heard about that? I think it's this level. I don't remember. I heard about that recently. I never knew that. If it's true. And I also like New Vegas because most of the companions are just like regular people. They're not like people that are involved heavily in the plot. You just find somebody, and it's like, want to come with me? All right. Wait, am I supposed to pull something down here? Because, yeah, in the first level, there was a spot. This guy blew my mind as a kid. In the first level, there's a spot for these 4 items. In the level we just beat. And then you find them all in this level, and you go back to that level and put the items in to open the gate to the next level. I couldn't believe that when I was a kid, and I played that. I thought I got through the level and I missed something. I was like, well, missed something. Oh, there was the hole in the wall right there. I'm a dummy. Oh, these wonderful things. These cause a lot of problems. You just remember the Fallout brother played at the giant robot Liberty Prime. Yeah, those were the moments. And you got to play that. You weren't watching it. That's what's so cool about it. Is you got to follow along when stuff like that happened. I wonder how hard that is to program. It's like, what's the player going to do that's going to mess this up? I don't know. Yeah, some of these rooms are different. Is there a monster in here? What's the music? Oh, look at that. Nice. It's probably timed. Hey, is that a rubbing puzzle over there? I see you. Wait, you know what? There's probably one right here. Nope. But look at this. Oh, oui, oui. A rubbing puzzle is mine. Hey, look, it's a kanji. No, that's a person. Sorry, thought it was a Japanese symbol. Oh, it's people. Looks like you can give him 2 thumbs up. And the other guy's pointing to his, well, where are you pointing that thing, buddy? Looks like he's got a knife in his other hand. Is this like, I know what you did last Egypt? Careful. I think this one's going to end up dead. Yeah, he's putting up his fisticuffs. I don't think that's going to help against a fish hook. Okay. Wii U was pretty cool, just didn't get enough support. Yep, I agree. I still remember when it came out and Reggie's going, yeah, there's going to be games that use 2 gamepads. Remember that? I don't even think the gamepad was something you could ever buy. Oh wait, medkit. I think you had to buy a whole new console. Oh, it's shotgun ammo. Darn habit. Oh yeah, it was definitely a stepping stone. I wonder how much Nintendo was sweating when the Wii U went kerplunk and they were working their butts off on the Switch. And they're going, guys, the idea is out there. Like, we have to pray between now and the Switch that nobody gets there first. And nobody picked up on it. Can I really just jump over there? No, you can. How about that? I feel like I hate this room and I don't even remember it. Yeah, they must have been sweating bullets. Because I feel like it was a long time. Wasn't it called like NX or something? It was rumored for the longest time. You know what makes this a pain in the butt? That might be timed. But I could be wrong. I hate this part. If it is, that's why. Because that's a frickin' timed switch. Sorry, just making sure there's nothing to grab. Where do I go now? Up? I'm lost. I've lost him. Oh, well, that's why I don't like it. Stupid dart things. Well, maybe they'll change it in the Wii one. Maybe that won't be timed. Because I can't remember if it's timed for a secret or if it's timed and that's the way you need to go. Oh. We want to switch sides here. A lot of climbing nuance in this one. They really did a lot more with climbing than was in the original game. These rooms were not this complex. Ta-da-ta-da. Now we gotta grapple-a-doo. Keep going. Didn't go high enough. But the good news is, we'll die in the fall. Because we'll go back to our checkpoint. So hopefully that is not timed. I think I had to climb up the ramp a little bit. Oh, there's one room in this level I think I hate a lot. Doesn't have like saw blades in it. I know I'm gonna recognize it when I get there. Come on, sweet. Why does this happen to me? You know what? I'm just gonna let myself fall so I don't have to climb again. She lets go of things sometimes. It's very strange. Is there anything in 2026 anybody's looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Dragon Quest VII. That's like the only game. Because I was thinking maybe tomorrow when I stream I might talk about like the games that I beat during the year, like what I enjoyed, what I didn't, and I'm just like, man, there's really not much. Just Dragon Quest VII. It's like the only thing I'm looking forward to. I mean, I guess that and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Get to play it on Xbox. I like that game, so I'll play that one again, but I'm not a huge fan of Rebirth. I feel like they just drove off-road too much. Alright, this, I think I'm going to need to climb up a little bit. That might be too far. That's probably too far. It's probably back where I started. Let's find out. Did I change the camera? Oh my gosh, how am I going to get... Yeah, I don't think that would have made it, but she made it. Thunder has it physical and pre-order. Dragon Quest 7 and physical Scott Pilgrim. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, you have it? It's not out yet. Liar. Stop right there, criminal scum. See, I think you want to drop down. Because if you do the leap... Do a flip! Yeah, Spider-Man! No, you wanted to stay on the top. Dude, we're going to be here all night. This is going to be that first level in Greece that took me like 19 hours to beat. Okay, so maybe the darty things don't matter so much. Dude, could any of you do this? Not me. I just grapple and fall to my death. Alright, so maybe you want to stay on it. You just don't want to climb on top. Definitely don't want to get shot by one of them buggers. Can I just climb up, jump from here? Because we all know how this is going to go. Oh, Laert. There we go. Whew. Yeah, I think that's... I don't know. I hope that's not where we need to go. Because... I wonder if it's like a wall rubbing over there. Because I don't remember... Yeah, that's definitely timed. That's the switch we hit. Pine in the bum to get those. Letter says it's only a matter of time before they remake all the Dragon Quest games. Yeah. I wish they would put better music in them, man. The music is terrible. I don't like when all the towns in an RPG have the same music. And that music's not very good. And no offense, I love Dragon Quest, but dude, the music needs a boost. It's like, you have the overworld map. Okay. You have the battle music. Okay. You have the boss music. Alright. You have caves. Okay. Towns. Okay. Castle. Alright. Yep, that's probably it. And I'm just going, huh, and this is it's a pretty big series for Square Enix. Yes, it is. Why is there so much screen tearing in this room? Yowza. It's almost like in order to get this to run, this room, there's a lot of screen tearing going on. Let's see if there's anything down here. Oh, wait, nope, she doesn't want to. Watch, I'm probably not remembering the old Dragon Quest games. Dude, you play the old ones? There's no music in those either. Well, it didn't feel that way. Maybe I just don't remember nothing. Oh, look at the pretty colors on these. Isn't that the colors of like a 7-Eleven? Yeah, dude, these doors are sponsored by 7-Eleven. We stand with Egypt and their doors. Yeah, look at that. Who knew 7-Eleven, man? Makes good doors. Alright, from here, we want to hit that switch over there first, I think. Let's go for it. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody, on, what is it, New Year's Eve? And I'm a really weird person, but I like Tomb Raider. Play it every Tuesday. If you're a newcomer, if you're lurking. Thanks for hanging out. Another gear puzzle. We're going all the way up to the modern games for anybody that wants. And I have no idea when Legacy of Atlantis is coming out next year, but I'm definitely going to be playing that. And I just find it funny that we get the news of, like, you know, Tomb Raider's 30th anniversary. I didn't plan it this way. And when Legacy of Atlantis was announced, I just happened to be playing Tomb Raider Anniversary. I thought that was pretty funny. Funny how things work out. So you're welcome. I'm taking credit for it. I made it happen. Nah, Crystal Dynamics don't even know who I am. Alright, it's another one down. So we can get that. I think in the original you just hit switches. You didn't really have to do anything to make those fall. Alright, then a door opens. We're going to keep going. You know what? Let's make that fall. Just for giggles. Oh my god, she does... I thought I was being funny. She doesn't jump up to the next one. Watch this, it's gonna be fun. Dies. Well, that'll teach me to be cheeky. I think this is the way out. Yeah, we can't go down there. I thought she was gonna jump back up to where we started. I was like, watch this, it's gonna be funny. Good thing there was water, I guess. Climb, girl. Any fans of Tomb Raider Underworld? That's gonna be the next one. I think we can jump. Wanna try it? Yeah, so we didn't lose too much progress. Just jumped. Ankh of Isis. Because I think that gate that opened... Oh my, Lamborghini. That almost cost me my life. The only thing I'm worried about, though, is... I missed a switch. I don't think so. Just go across these... Wish you could just kick this. Knock it down. Oh my goodness. No doors to crush me here? It's kind of weird. I'm sure this will work out just nice. We made it. Some of these are a pain in the butt to get through. I think when you have to go in reverse, it's hard. It's hard to go backwards. Because the timing is like meant to go in one direction. Oh, look at that cat. He's ready. He's ready at the gates. Oh, it's a mummy. Never mind. Sorry, I thought you were a cat. Honest mistake. Thunder says, still need to play these games. You have 1-3 collection digital. Oh, the Tomb Raider Remastered. I was like, 1 to 3? Because I was like, as far as I was aware, I don't know that Anniversary, Legend, and Underworld ever came to like modern consoles. I think you can get them, what, on PlayStation, they're like PS4 versions? I don't know, but I know what you mean. My brain just took a dump. Switch. Drink, mate. Good stuff, though. Now we can get a box. Yeah, I love Tomb Raider. I played it ever since the beginning. It's funny to think, too, you know, you start out playing these games that are incredibly simple in nature, right? Like the first one was like based in squares, like everything, even Lara's movement was dictated by squares. And you play these games that have these games like Red Dead Redemption 2, which I love a lot, where the controls are almost like very deliberate, methodical. I love how, I don't want to call them clunky, but there's almost a slowness or a method to them, which I don't know if they went that route for like realism's sake. I love Red Dead 2. And that, to think it kind of started with games like Tomb Raider, you know, any game that had like tank controls. It's funny what we take for granted nowadays to think that was what hyper-realism was. Hey, Bryant. Hey, everyone, he says. I used to have Tomb Raider Anniversary on Wii. Love the puzzles and control scheme, but now I have it on Steam and GOG. Also got the Tomb Raider remasters on Steam and GOG. Hey, Bryant. That's awesome to hear. Are you a new face around here? I think you are, so welcome. Always happy to meet a new fan. Do you have a favorite Tomb Raider? I've played Anniversary on just about everything now. This is my first time playing it on the Wii, though. Really? I didn't have mini SMG ammo this whole time. Oh, wow. I guess everything I've been picking up, joking about Uzis, has actually probably been the Magnum ammo. Well, dual 50 caliber in this. They're just called Magnums in the original. Oh, whoa. I don't know my ammo. Alright, this room, man. I'm gonna mess this one up. I don't even know where to start. Maybe there? No, I don't know how we got up here. Yeah, that's how we got up here. What am I doing? If we go there, we can go here, we can go there. We can go up. And then I think we're going to need to do that scary jump to get here. Why do I want to get here? Is that like a wall rubbing or a wall I can break? That's what it looks like. I guess we'll do that. Ah, this room. This is the one I think I was talking about with the saw blades. Favorite Tomb Raider? I'd say it's Tomb Raider 1. Tomb Raider Last Revelation, Angel of Darkness, Legends, Anniversary, and Underworld. Hey, I like Tomb Raider 1 the best. Awesome. Last Revelation's good. I love Angel of Darkness for what it aspired to be. It's got cracks in it, you know, obviously, but It's a shame we didn't get like the full realized game. Legends would probably be my like second favorite. I go back and forth. And I like Underworld. Just every time I play Underworld, I feel, why didn't that work? I feel like it's a little buggy for me. I don't know. People say it's not buggy, but I guarantee you wonky stuff's gonna happen. Whee. Oh, that's right. I gotta go this way first. Oh wait, maybe I come back. Okay, there we go. I think that's maybe what we want. This room is just... Oh, Josh Gad. Should have just gone. Oh, she saved herself. Well, we'll just keep going. Yeah, this room I don't like. You can see why. So now, do we leave? No. What do I want to do now? God, I hope that wasn't important. That's probably a room I need to break. Oh, maybe we go to there. Sorry, it's different. This room is way different than the original. Same kind of concept. You still have these like stair blocks. The remasters Angel of Darkness remasters fixed it. Kind of a little bit. I know they touched up like a lot of the terrains and stuff to make them like more reflective. You know, they made the game look neater. But I don't know how much they touched up like how smooth it handles. I don't know how difficult or easy that is. But I mean, it works, right? I feel like Angel of Darkness has a clunkiness to it, but once you get used to it, it's not really clunky anymore. I think they were going for something very, what's the word? Like new and player friendly. Like it's interesting that in Angel of Darkness, when you stand in front of something and then push forward, Lara will climb up on it. It's intuitive. I feel like it was like a good growth for the series, but until you really like cement that in your mind that that's how it works, because I was used to holding a button to climb up on things, it gets a little awkward. And then Underworld, I don't know if they've fixed that or not. I don't know if that's like on PC or... Oh, I don't have a cog. I bet you that's what's in that breakable wall. Oh, it's right here. I was like, oh no, I missed a cog. I like the fact that this did different puzzles. I definitely wish there was more variety. Because when I read that, I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. And it's really just the same, like, 2 puzzles over and over again, which is kind of a shame. Oh, wow, does this one actually use all the gears? Look at that. Not bad. Okay, we're not going down yet. Let's not fall. Like we did before. Oh, maybe that's it. Does that mean I missed a switch? I have to have missed something. Well, wait a minute. See, this level does this to me every time. Maybe I'll just go down and get that. I want to know what's in that room. Because every time I play this level, I always end up with 3 of the bridges down. And I missed a switch somewhere. Every time. Where might be the easiest to start from? Oh, haha. I bet you it's that. Good thing I didn't jump down. Have you been around since the first Tomb Raider, Bryant? A lot of people that pop in have. They started with the first game. Yeah, I was there back in 1996. 2,000 years ago. It's like that Lord of the Rings meme. I was there 2,000 years ago. Is that to get back? She did not even reach for that. Coming through, mates. Oh, it's just because of why I fell when I broke the level and thought I was being cheeky. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, how can we get to the breakable wall? Come on. Sometimes it's difficult to get her to do stuff. This should be relatively easy. Oh, it's just a secret. Well, great. Well, I couldn't take a chance that it wasn't. Wow, why is the... Bong, bong, bong. FBI, open up. How do you... This is awkward as... Wii Sports didn't prepare me for this. Dude, this thing's on there with Flex Seal. Whoa, where's my remote going? Can I not hit it there? Find a weak spot. Oh. Dude. It's like glued on there. Why is it... It shows gold. But then when I go to hit it, it doesn't want me to. Dude, that thing was made out of like... adamantite or something. Should I just leave the way that I came in? How easy is it to get back down? Probably not. Well, it's easy if you're over there. I don't know. Doesn't look good to me. Probably not easy to get back to. Probably have to go back out the way we... Unless I can break my legs here. They're just legs. Let's heal up. There we go. Let's go out this way. So yeah, every time I play this, there's always one that I mess it up. Oh, great. Great time to lose your balance. No, stop it! How did I miss this? Alright, a loaf of bread. The bread of Anubis. Okay, then. So there's one that I missed. Now the fun part is going to be figuring out where. Do we even get a clue? Maybe it was up top. I need that one still. And I believe we exited via these. Correctamundo, right? I don't know. I don't recognize this one. Oh, can you stop that, Lara? 7-Eleven doors. Oh, this one. We must not have gone this way yet, because I don't remember this. Dude, that stinks when she loses her balance there, because you get crushed. Yay, we found the room. Okay, thank the Laert, because I always miss one room every time I play this. Oh, this gets the room going, I think. Doesn't it? Isn't there a room you at? Yep. Now it's gonna be a pain in the... Yep. That's what we're in for. Can I even jump? Let's see. Nope. The mummy came over to see if I was okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can do this room without... Now, in the original, there's no saw bladey doodads in the room. I don't know if you can do it. I don't remember. Like, without. So, wait a minute. If I can't jump from here to there, where do you go? Nah, wait a minute. She can jump that. She has to. So I can't go back up. Yep, she just didn't do it the first time. Go, 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 go. Lego. Flashlight time. Oh, great. Monster. Great. What a great day to have a fight. Oh! I knew that was going to happen. I was like, this is not a good area to be fighting a monster in. But we learned that she can grab those. Yeah, this is the room I hate the most. This one. Come on, Blade. Get over here faster. Maybe I tried jumping too soon and that messed with the auto grab. Come on. Let's try weaseling in here to make this maybe a little easier. Oh, I got him? Dude, that was the messiest shot I've ever made. Hey, adventurer, what's up? How's Christmas break been? I guess we keep going down? If I was playing the original, I'd know where to go. This room's, like, not complicated at all in that one. It's a freaking maze. Made worse by these devilly-doos. So maybe we want to... Oh god, there's two of them. Well, just shaved our leg hair there. Wasn't a big deal. Got lucky, because that can, like, stop you dead, and then you'll just fall straight down. Oh, my lord. So, I think... Alright, it lingers very long over that way, so that's where I'm going to wait for it to go. Yeah, room not... Dude, look at that guy. He's like, come on, drop down, drop down. Come on, buddy. Wee! Imagine having that right over your head. I think we made it. I just want the switch. That's all I want. That's it. want the Switch. I don't know, man. This one's looking a little messy. Wow, I got through there without getting hurt? That never happens. I would appreciate a checkpoint for my efforts. Dude, these parts stink. Yeah, there's gonna be some deaths here. Especially if that happens. If she loses her balance... Oh, I didn't realize that was gonna close. Should have kept going. Yeah, if she loses her balance, it's tough to make that next jump. Oh, at least it put us here. Whoa, camera. Adventure says, it's good today. My family visited the American Dream Mall. That was fun. I also watched Stranger Things. So excited for the finale tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it. Yeah, me too. I'm not the biggest fan of this season so far, but I'll still watch the finale. Wow, I got through again without getting hurt. Oh my gosh. That's tough. That's really tough to get through there. Like, my anxiety was like through the ceiling. Because yeah, when she loses her balance like that, dude, I love that all these cogs are right near the puzzle. That's like the equivalent of hiding your front door key under your welcome mat. Like, hey, did you hide the cog? Sure did. Where'd you put it? About 12 feet from the puzzle. Did people not look down in these ancient civilizations or something? I feel like it's the same puzzle every time too. Like, I gotta put this like in the middle every time. Not quite a Roni. Oh, I don't need that one there, right? All right. Well, that's good to hear, Adventure. Yeah, I didn't do much myself, but that's because I'm an old man. I just stay in, but that's how it is when you have like kids and stuff. And it snowed, so we weren't really itching to go anywhere. It's other people that bothered me, man. It's not like the snow or anything that I'm like worried about. It's all the lunatics that are like, it's snowing outside. I'm gonna go for a drive and with bold tires and my 1980 jalopy. It's just like, can you not? I think we were supposed to wait for that thing. Getting back is harder than it is to get across. Okay, so puzzle stays solved. Correctamundo. Okay, let's see here. So jump to the first one. But we can't wait. Okay. Oh god. No! Oh wee, that messed me up. Oh. Nope. Trying to do it backwards here. You know what? We're getting through. I got insurance. It's okay. Do we want to go down there? I know in the original there's like no point. But we'll take these guys out and see. Looks like we're playing the original. Oh, still hit. Cheeky little guy, huh? Well, I'm gonna jump over here and be cheeky too. Dead? Oh. Okay, let's see what's down here. I think in the original there's nothing. It's probably gonna be one of those weird wall rubbings. He's a dog casket thingy. You never know where they're gonna be either. Maybe we have to go down here to get out. Gotta get up to get down. I don't know. There's too many climby spots. Wait a minute. I didn't have to do all that to get there? There's a climby spot right here? Psst. Oh, I was tricked. I mean, I guess I still had to climb down the middle of the room, but still. Is the original or anniversary longer? I would say this one. That's a tough one. I don't know. I would say the original's probably longer if you're playing it for the first time. Because you might not know what to do. This one, I would say, in my opinion, is longer because they changed things. So, like, this room, it was nowhere near this complex in the original. I mean, the first one you can probably blow through in, I don't know, like 5 hours? Like, it's, if you know what you're doing. So I would say maybe this one. But it's also hard to tell because this one combined levels. I learned that in, the last episode, I think, where I was about ready to stop, and then somebody reminded me that I think it's the Cistern and Tomb of Teotihuacan or whatever that get merged. And of course I would have noticed that, you know, as I played, but I forgot it at the time. I'm like, oh yeah, because I thought I had 2 whole levels ahead of me. And it's like, no, they combined them. So I don't know if they did that with Egypt too. Guess we'll see. Okay, now we gotta get the last one. Here we go. It's probably on the other side. And then I think when we get the last one, the door at the bottom just opens. All right. The Scab of Osiris. Oh, I'm sorry, Scarab. Scab. Yeah, I think that just opens up. Looks like a mouth. Whee! We're doing a little swimming now. Down here. Oh, geez. She can't hold her air for nothing in this one. Swim faster. Swim up. Gatsby. Scaring me. Oh, is this the Sphinx? Am I at the Sphinx? Might be. Nope. No, we're still in the same level. We gotta go put the objects into the thingy I was talking about earlier. That like blew my mind. I was talking about it earlier, but I can mention it again now that we're doing it. You go through this level and you find this thing that's got like 4 item slots in it. And you're like, I don't know what this is for. And then you beat the level. And this was bad. You gotta understand that like 96. So like 96, 97 whereabouts was when I played Tomb Raider 1 for the first time. So there's like no internet. Try to imagine a world where like you couldn't look things up, right? So if you didn't know how to do something, like there were these like lame help hotlines, but they were like $2 a minute. And of course I was a kid, so I couldn't do that. There's no way in hell my parents were going to go for it. So you either had to know someone that knew the solution, or, oh, good Lord, I'm telling a story, buddy. Adrenaline dodge already? I did it too soon. Wow, he died easy. Oh, anyways, try to imagine a world where, like, you're playing through this level and you find this thing in Tomb Raider 1. It's got these item spots in it. And you're like, I don't know what this is for. So you keep playing and you beat the level and you're like, oh man, I missed something. Or like, this was back in the day where if you were a kid, you might think like, I beat the level wrong. Like, I didn't even touch the like puzzle thing that was there. And it blew my mind that you end up going back through this area with these items. Like, it's not the whole level. You in Tomb Raider 1, it's kind of blocked off in ways I don't exactly remember. This looks like a face. There's the nose. It's got shades, mustache, mouth. Anyways, it's not the whole level, but you come back to this room and you put these items. And I was like, what? Because I always thought when you beat a level, that was it. It's behind you. Obelisk of Khamun. That one's down. Dude, I missed everything. I found that Rubbin reward, though. I got it. You'd be so cooked if you had no tutorials. No, I don't think so. I feel like you'd figure it out. It's just... It's what you did. Unless it's like Castlevania 2, then you're never going to figure it out. You know, it's so cryptic that no one would ever guess. Now this is looking like Sanctuary of the Scion. The Scion. We'll see, though. Because original... Yeah, it is. Okay, because I was going to say, there's usually a left and right cubby down here at the bottom of the stairs. Just dodged and messed that up. Let's see if they're there. I kind of got distracted. Yeah, normally there's a left and a right, which they are not here, but you know what is? A Rubbin puzzle. Bird? Artist's easel? I can't tell. So it looks like bird, dude grilling, and a cigar over a one-eyed alien happy face. I like the dude grilling. That's my favorite one. Look at that. I think that's a nice grill. Wonder what he's making. Let's roll up the stairs. You can't do this in Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, Thundercleaves. Back in our days, we had no internet to look up tutorials. Yeah, that was how it was. You had to have a friend that knew, or an older brother that could figure it out. Because girls didn't game so much back in those days. They usually picked on you if you played games. Or you had to have like Nintendo Power or you know, Electronic Gaming Monthly or some kind of magazine, GamePro, something that told you. Okay, so this one's a goldfish cracker. What are we doing with these? Drawing them on the things again? So let's draw our goldfish cracker. Jesus would be proud. Looks more like a drumstick. Yeah, I don't think I did a good job. Let's start over here. An artist I am not. Alright, does it have to be complete? Well, it's no Moby Dick. Oh, do I have to put the eyeball? Is that what I'm missing? Oh, this is so awkward. Do I need the fins in the eye? Let's try the other one, because I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. This is that weird pretzel again. No, this time it's like a pickle with a stick through it. Okay, that one worked. Oh no, this fish is gonna get me. You rely so much on tutorials. Yeah, I think you could figure it out. It just looks like two squiggly lines that aren't completed. Oh, it's so weird. Can I just start over? Whoa, it kicks me out. I was not happy. I upset the gods. Oh, thank the Lord. I thought I was going to get stuck there. So this is the puzzle that I think I was talking about. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore when you came in here, there was 4 of these. And you have to turn them. And if I turned this one, for example, it would turn this one and this one, but not this one. And I think how you solve it is there's 2. Yeah, they're here. You have to get these 2 on this wall. So this one and this one would have to have these look like little pairs of pants facing this wall. And this one would need the 2 like lattes or bubble teas or whatever they are. And this one needs the 2 Legend of Zelda bombs. And it's hard. It's not easy. But there is a way to solve it if you come into the room and you don't mess with anything. I think you turn this one and this one like twice, but I don't remember the direction. But anyways, if you don't know that and you're an idiot like me, you're going to be stuck in that room for a very long time. Because it's not a good puzzle for people like me that have poor memories. So I think this is the last level of Egypt. So it looks like they combined another one, right? Because we've only done 3. This is the level where we would normally fight Larson, but I don't think you do. And if you do, you don't kill him. It's funny to think that in the original game, you could skip Larson. When you get to the room that the piece of the Scion is in, you can just keep going. Like, just run right past him, go take the Scion, and that's it. But all things considered, he's basically just considered dead anyways, because in the very next cutscene, Natla says something like, you left Larson sucking wind or something like that. So it's basically like canonized or whatever the word is. It's like, yeah, Lara killed him, even though you didn't. So here's the Sphinx. We don't know that yet because we're on the wrong side, but this room was crazy scary as a kid, because back on the original Tomb Raider, they masked the draw distance. You couldn't see that far. We definitely wouldn't be able to see that wall. The game already ran at like 20 frames a second. Right. So they masked it with darkness. So here you are in this room that's so big, you can't even see the walls. And I understand it was a thing that they did because the hardware was limited. They couldn't get the game to run otherwise. But it turned out to be this artistic choice that honestly just made the game a lot creepier, a lot scarier, you know, much more like claustrophobic, or you didn't know how far the room stretched on. And this is the room where you encounter the flying dudes, so you can like hear them flying around and you're like, what the hell is that? Like, it was completely different time. It's laughable nowadays. Like, you play these games, you're like, really, dude? But dude, it was top of the line back in the day. The equivalent of PS5 to you kids. So we need to get these 2 Anki doodads. Not hard in the original. It's probably going to require some climbing. And I don't know if it's still here, if it makes like a cameo appearance, but somewhere in the original game, it was hard to spot in the very original just because of how dark it was. There's Uzis floating on an invisible platform. I don't see them. I don't remember if they're here or not. They actually might be on top of his head, now that I think about it. But in the original game, I missed them way back as a kid because I was playing on a CRT, you know, probably an RF switch or whatever, like fuzzy as heck screen. I don't know. Maybe I had what were they? Composite cables. But even those, dude, that practically looked like HDMI back in the day. Does anybody remember that, going from like RF to composite cables? Dude, it was like going from composite to HDMI. It was like, oh my god, the image is like crystal clear, even though it's not. But yeah, back in the day you couldn't see, so I never found the Uzis, at least to the best of my memory. Didn't know they were there, but they're floating, and you can jump to a platform that's invisible, and I don't know why they did that, but it's a neat little secret. And that's where you could get the Uzis. If you don't get them there, I don't remember where they pop up next. If you keep missing them in the original game, when you get to the pyramid, when you get inside the Great Pyramid, they're right there. Like in the lobby, they just give them to you. They're like, here you go. You kept missing these, so we're just going to give them to you now. Stop missing them. Whoa, why are you climbing down? That was weird. Up we go. RF switch for NES, SNES, AV cables for PS. Oh, it was AV for PS1. Okay. Getting old, I don't even remember. Remember how clear those used to look? I remember how thinking how much of a boss I was when I had AV cables for yellow, white, and red. Because my first TV, I don't remember. I think it was what, yellow and white? It was mono. Like, I only had one. So I remember when I was able to use all 3 of those cables, I was like, yeah, boss. Yeah, you know, it's like, I'm top of the line. You know, I thought I had it. I was like, dude, state-of-the-art gaming setup. You don't get no better than this. And now there are TVs that you can't even hook that stuff up to anymore. They don't even have the ports. Used component cables from PS2 and GameCube onwards. Yeah, component was a huge leap. Still looks good. I think I have component for... Yeah, the Wii, actually. That's not what I'm using right now. But I think that's how I play when it's for me. Like, I don't use my HDMI adapter. Call me crazy. I'm not like a tech buff or enthusiast or anything. But also, here's those flying guys I was telling you about. I hope they don't knock me down. They did. But I think component is great. Get off, dude. Come on. It's new. There was no waggling in the other game. That's a horrible spot to be fighting anything. There's 2, wasn't there? I accidentally killed the other one. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay. Let's try to get the Uzis. I think that's where they put them. So, sadly, no invisible platform. Because originally, in the first game, the head is where you went to put the Ankhs in place. Yep, here they are. Dual mini SMGs. I think you put one in front. Like, I don't remember where. And wasn't the other one, like, on the back of his head? Here's hoping we can just go back. But yeah, the floaty platform would be, like, here-ish somewhere. You jumped from, you know, you were going along the outside of the wall. 'Cause it's the same concept in this room. At least they kept that intact. And you would jump to the invisible platform. And the nice thing about the... I did not think I was going to make it. Nice thing about the game being square-based back in the day was you had Lara walk to the edge of the invisible platform because you couldn't see. And then when you tapped backwards, she jumped back a whole square. And then you knew if you did a running jump, she was going to jump. HDMI. Yeah, HDMI is... Kiddos are spoiled. It's alright. I kind of miss, like, CRTs and when everything was, like, what, basically lag-free or lag-free. I still have the first TV that, like, I think was ever, like, bought brand new for me by my parents. Like, I don't have the first TV I was ever given. I wish I still did. Which is probably like a black and white television. But I still have my old Zenith that was bought, I don't know, Sears or something. I don't remember where we got it. Fred Meyer. No, probably not Fred Meyer. Somewhere. And it was bought brand new for me. Because usually I didn't get the new stuff. It was my older brother and sister. They got like TV VCRs. I didn't get one of those. That was a big deal back in the day. And I remember I was jealous of my brother, my older brother, because he could use composite cables, or AV, or whatever the hell they're called, to hook his video games right up to his TV VCR. I had to use RF, because my TV didn't have those ports. So it's a crank handle, a mirror, and the eyeball. Okay, we usually mess with this one. Oops. So this one's maybe a little different. Crank handle. Crap, I need the mirror. So that turns both. Crank handle, mirror. Now I need eyeball. This way? Yes. Whew. Well, I made it. In the original, well, the originals, listen to me. In the other versions of Anniversary, you just pull switch. Like, you don't have to do these little goofy puzzles. So that puzzle's not in the 360 and PlayStation 3 versions. PC either. They just replaced some switches with these, like, dumb puzzles. Thunder says, never had or used S-Video cables or Progressive Scan. Metroid Prime could use. I think I used Progressive Scan, but I don't think I ever had too many S-Video cables. I don't understand. That's one I didn't spend a lot of time with, so I'm not sure the difference. I think I pretty much went from composite to component for the most part. Oh my gosh, these suck. And I think that pole goes in. No? Maybe I grab it first. Yes, you can't dawdle, because I think it goes into the wall. So you can't just sit there and swing in perpetuity and wait to jump. Oh, these rooms. Forgot about... Yeah, there's so many rooms I forgot about in this. So this one, same thing, same kind of gripe I have about Anniversary. We got to do perimeter climbing. It's a big thing in this game. You've got to get these to go down. And I think there's 4. And there's like an optimal way to do it. And I think we got to do this twice because we need 2 ankhs. Ankh. Look at that piece of chalk. I don't know if we wanted to hit that first or not. Oh, we did. Now we rise those babies up. We'd probably just jump down and hopefully not die. Okay, I always mess these up, so I apologize in advance because I think, therefore I think there's an optimal way to do this. I believe there's like one you want to leave alone, and then like one you want to get last. I don't think you want to pull these down as you get to them. I'll explain it as I go. You'll see what I mean. Because I think... maybe this one we want. So basically what you want to do is as these go down, you want to ascend so you don't end up in the water. And then there's like a big cubby, which is the last handhold. Yeah, right here. And then you'll see that will lock it in place. You can pull that with your grapple to release it. You get platforms which allow you to access the other ones. The nice thing about these is you can climb on them. But as you can see, like we have to start with that one because it's the only one we can get to. So now she won't grab that? Guess not. So let me think about this. Right, because we can't access any more of these. Is there a wall grapple spot? No way she can jump. I might have to get down to see. Oh, why wasn't she doing that? That's what I was trying to do. I was very confused. So we are supposed to go this way. She just wouldn't jump. I was like, wait, she won't jump up to the top? I could have swore you could climb on it. So it looks like if we get that one, we won't be locking ourselves out of anything. So maybe it's this one we have to get last. Because if we pull this one all the way down... no, maybe we do need it. Unless she grabs that, I could just try it. She won't. So let's just do it the other way. Maybe it's the other room I'm thinking about, or I just don't know how to do the puzzle. But I think it's not as simple as just bringing them down as you reach them. Yeah, Wii is hard to play on sometimes. Wait, can I climb on the tops of these? You can. Does that mean I can just cheat? You cannot. They thought of that. Well, now that I know I can climb up this, I've tried like 7 times. Hopefully it'll work. We're probably supposed to go this way. She did not want to grab that. So now we have this platform to stand on. If we didn't get that first one, we wouldn't have this. Go over here. And I don't think I skipped this one because I don't think we can get the next one. So I think we do get this one. Because there's nothing else to jump to in the middle. Like if there was a wall run grapply spot, you just hold it until it locks in place. Letter says beat chapter 2 and Astley, your tree branch still hasn't mastered yet. Mine isn't either. Dude, does that turn into like the Debilero or something from Ninja Gaiden? Like, is it going to be like the ultimate wooden butt paddle? Because for how slow it levels up. Because I've got other weapons. And I feel like I use them for 2 seconds and it's like, mastered. And I'm like, why is this tree branch taking so long? It's going to turn into like the ultimate sword of legend. You'll be like, really? The tree branch? Yeah. Oop, start over. And I've been using it too. Like, I've been like killing everything with that stupid tree branch. Because I've got like 2 weapons that I've mastered. So it's just funny. It's like, no, you're not going to master this. So watch, it'll turn into like the ultimate weapon. How do you reach that? Unless you do jump. Or you know what? What I was saying before. I think I know. I don't think we want to pull that one all the way down. It's confusing. It is. It's also awkward playing this on Wii. So I think get up here, jump. Yep. Now you let it go back up, and that is how you jump to that. So I was right. I just did not remember. And that's how you get over here. And now I think we still need the far one. So same deal. We skip this one. Unless I just don't know what I'm doing. Because that's like, as far as I know, it's the only way to get over here. Oh, do I want to try it from here? I don't trust Lara. Oh, thank God. I was like, is she going to hit her head on this thing and just fall? So now I think we want to lock this one in, and then we can get the other 2. You'll find out soon. It's nearly... Well, yeah, let me know, because mine's not close at all. You have 9 mastered weapons in that game. Whew. I have like a dagger. Like a big ol' smash 'em hammer. I swear I have one more. I don't know. I don't know. Can we just go back? Let's see. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Let's lock this sucker in. It's nice. I can actually read the chat, take a drink while this goes. I like it. Yeah, you know what? Let's just be real. I probably have to start this one from... I don't want to jump and accidentally... Having my luck, I'll hit this with just enough force to, like, one-hit killer. And there's 2 rooms where you gotta do this. This one wasn't so bad. They're about both the same. It's a fun game, Astley Bride. I was kind of surprised by it. There we go. Nowhere near that complicated in the original. There's like water, and I think there's like a key down in the water. You get the key and you swim out and you use the key. It's pretty simple. None of this stuff was in the original. This would be a place for a wall rubbing. I'm kind of surprised there isn't one there. I think you gotta fight like a centaur dude. Oh, you know what? I gotta hit the switch. Damn. I think we gotta go this way. I thought it would stay activated. I don't think it does. Oh, good to know. Won't bother with the switch in the next room. Because I was like, why ain't this door open? Why aren't your lips moving? See, I thought it just stayed down. Oh, I forget. Gotta pull it. With the power of the sun, beams split into 4. Cat did not like that voice. So what are you doing? Doors open. Let's go. Yay, checkpoint. Is there an easy way down? Just jump into the water, I guess? I don't know if you can climb back down. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think the climbing stuff always works perfectly in reverse. Let's try this, see how lucky we are. Oh! Is this how you get this secret over here? I saw it as we were playing. I just kind of... Nice. What is that up there? Piece of the level? Okay, yeah. I think there's a big baddie in here, so... It's Magnum. Whoa! Okay, I thought the camera, like, messed up. It was locked into this idiot. There's one? You fought the big boss of Chapter 2 with the tree branch. I don't think I've beat the big boss of Chapter 2 yet. I think I'm still in it. Dude, the freaking spells are so much fun to spam. I don't think I've had that much fun with, like, spells in a long time. And they're, like, so... I don't know. They're not, like... At least the ones I have so far, they're not, like, hella complex. But there's something, like, really satisfying about the way that it's done. Oh, come on, Larry. She didn't want to get out of the room too quick. Oh, maybe she knew we were supposed to go down here. Ooh. It's dark. It's like a flashlight doesn't even help. You like double blade slash spell. I don't have that one yet. I'll keep an eye out for it. I guess we go... With the thing in the front. Whoa, it's a hearse. I thought he was going to charge. It's called Moonlight. Do not have that one yet. Okay, now for the next puzzle. Because we went this way last time. Correcto? So now we want to go the other way? And it's actually kind of the same in the original. I think you start from this wall. But it's a little different because it's like just old uneven blocks that you climb. None of this, no ladder on the wall or anything like that. So I do like what they did with some of the levels in this. I wish they had made the exploration just a little bit deeper though, because like climbing around the outside of a room is only fun like maybe the first or second time you do it. And then it gets a little old. Dude, the camera is not. I don't think we can jump that. Nope, because there's the switch. So I got stuck here for a long time first time I played the game, and it's like back when there was no yellow paint back in the day. It's right in front of you. It's these like little grooves. But I think we want to change pillars now. See, and then it can be hard to tell where you're going to jump to. Come on, there should be an opening or something somewhere. Oh, the wall. The wall over there. Oh, man. Where do I jump from? Right here? See what I mean? I think that. But it's... You gotta figure out where to jump from. See, that's why I hate the perimeter thing, so now I gotta do it all over again. Can't see. Like, did I not have it? Come on, camera. Can't even see. So, I don't go all the way. Edge? Because that's what I did last time. Maybe it's not quite all the way. See? It's tricky. I was all the way to the end of the groove last time. It's not what the game wants. Now I think I gotta fight more flying guys. It stinks because there's nowhere to dodge up here. Like, kill the other one again by accident? I'm on a roll. I don't even know I could do it. Oh, nope, that's my Wii remote pointer. I was like, he's still alive. I see this thing move. It's a moth. Now I gotta let her slide and jump. It's the worst, man. Just like, I'm gonna mess this up. Now we go around here to get to the next Le Puzzle. I wish these had been a little deeper. It's like when you hear about this having additional puzzles, you're like, ooh. And it's not that deep. Especially when they put the solutions 3.5 inches away from the puzzle. No one's ever going to look here. I think it needs to be more well hidden. Let's put some dirt on it. Nah, yeah, no one's ever finding that. You don't think the gold border will give it away? So we need the beetle, the, I don't know, Pixar lamp. Oh, you remember the Game Boy light? That's what it is. I've decided. Scarab, Game Boy light, and Dad's slippers. Those Game Boy lights sucked. They look broke after a day. You bent the cable. I thought I could position it how I wanted it. Well, yeah, only once. Don't do it twice. You'll break it. So... Oh, I messed this up. Scarab handle. Oh god, our slipper's gonna be... Whew! Just barely made it. Ted Wheeler's slippers. Okay. Oh, jeez. Dude, these things are the worst when you're playing Time Trial. I feel like they're so easy to avoid in normal mode. But when something about playing Time Trial, they're gonna get you. Like that. I should have ducked. This is so easy to avoid. Oh my god. Oh my. Those are like the words you put on a tombstone. These are so easy to avoid. How did he die? Right before lecturing others. At least I wasn't like, man, these things hit you. You're an idiot. I guess it could have been worse. You are the dumbest person alive. if you get caught in this trap. So at least I wasn't as bad as I could have been. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it. Let's get out of here of the 7-Eleven doors. Here's the other room. So I'm not gonna bother with the switch. Let's go down. Because it doesn't do anything, so. The Game Boy Light worked for ages. It was just never very bright. Yeah, and also remember all those useless accessories that like the equivalent of like body armor for your Game Boy, and it's like, it's armored. If you drop it, it won't break. And it's like, it was supposed to add like hours of battery life because the thing took like 6 batteries and better sound, and it's the most ridiculous crap that was like ever made. And it was just so unwieldy. Like the Game Boy with 4 AA's or whatever it took, I think that's what it took, was already a pretty beefy boy. Like, and they're like, "Hi, that's a nice console you got there. Nice handheld. Wouldn't you like it better if it weighed 50 pounds? No. And then the nice thing about all those like Game Boy accessories is, man, if you drop that sucker, it exploded in pieces everywhere. And it had like the old people magnifying glass, where it's like basically the equivalent of your Game Boy having like a 50-inch. All that stuff, man. They made so much dumb crap back in the day. Game Boy. The Game Boy printer was all right. I feel like as far, at least Nintendo made that one, right? Like, I feel like as far as things went, the Game Boy printer was like one of the most normal ones. And yeah, I remember Zelda Link's Awakening DX using that. I never got to print any of the photos, but I remember the ability to do so. That was so cool. Link's Awakening DX. That was one of those games that you had to be there. It was like, color? And all my friends, of course, had Game Boy Colors before I did. I think that we got to do the same thing we did before. We got to let this go up, because I got to get to that one. Yeah, those were the days, man. They were just... I guess that was our equivalent of DLC, really, when you think about it. You know, we didn't have DLC. We had all this crap. All these, like, peripherals and extras. And do you want big old, like, 150-watt, like, speakers attached to your... You want an amp for your Game Boy? It only weighs 2 tons. It's gas-powered. It's like, I don't think I want that. Oh, what are you, a wuss? It's like, no, I just don't think I remember I bought one of those stupid Game Boy things that was supposed to give you like stereo sound. It had like the wing speakers that folded out. Those things broke in like, used them like 2 times, they were broken. How do you get to that? Ah, there we go. So I guess we do that one last. Okay. Yeah, those were the dice. Anybody own any of that stuff? I never had too much of it, because you're at the mercy of your parents back then. I wonder who was like an adult that was buying all of that stuff. And the ads were crazy. Like, the kids always looked so happy. The kid's got his hat on backwards. The bright light from the screen's like blowing his hat off. And you're like, I don't think it was quite like that. More accurately, you used it like one time and it broke. All right, now we bring this one down. And we should be good. We can get the last Get out of here. Thanks for hanging, everybody. I appreciate it. I am streaming tomorrow as well, tomorrow night. I'll be doing 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern. Not necessarily going to play anything. We just hang out and talk. I don't really care. Do what else. But I'll be streaming into the new year. Just to celebrate, like, hitting 500 subscribers. I didn't really expect to hit. It was always something I'd kind of hoped for, but just kind of came out of nowhere. I think it was my Tomb Raider video that, like, catapulted me forward. I got, like, 30 subs for that, which for me might as well be, like, 1 million. It's a lot. So I really appreciate that, everybody. Very exciting stuff. But now I'm like, ah, crap, I'm already showing my ugly mug. So what can I do for 500? And I was like, I know. I'll just stay up for New Year's because you know what? I usually go to bed. I know it sounds lame. Let me tell you something. When you get older, you just don't care as much. You're like, you want to stay up and watch the ball drop? New Year change? Nah, I'll be tired the next day. But I'll do it for all of you. I'll make that sacrifice. Where am I going? Oh. Because yeah, I was like, wait, what am I going to do for 500 subs? I should have saved the webcam. But no. Alright, here we go. Never had the Game Boy printer. You didn't either? I thought you had it. Somebody did. Somebody we knew had it. Let's go. Now Nintendo just makes cardboard. They don't make any of that cool stuff anymore. They're like, you want to buy some cardboard? We'll sell it to you. You'll buy it? Whoa. Dude. Nice. You know what bothers me about stuff like that? It's like jokes. I feel like I'm a relatively funny person, right? Maybe not. No Dave Chappelle, but people don't laugh if they don't know you, I feel like, right? But my point is, if I was like, dude, I'll sell you some cardboard, everybody would be like, dude, that's like the dumbest idea anyone's ever had. But because it's Nintendo, they're like, I will buy your cardboard. But it's the same way with jokes, right? Like, I could tell a joke, people won't laugh, but if someone liked did it, it's different. I always tell people they're afraid to laugh. I'm not afraid. One of the things I love about myself is I'll laugh. I don't have to know you. If it's funny and we're currently being interrogated by police and you want to make me laugh and take the fall because cops hate it, you just tell me a joke and I will laugh. That's like one of the things that took me a long time to realize about myself. I always wanted to be the funny one in the group with my friends. Definitely wasn't. But I always tried. And then I just had to embrace after. It's like, you know what? I just love to laugh. I don't care who says it. Is there something down there? So, sometimes the hardest person to get to know is yourself. But I'll laugh at anything, whether I know you or not. Whether it's appropriate or not. I will laugh, and it gets me in trouble sometimes. I remember this this story. How old was I? I was probably in had to be like 5th or 6th grade. And we were doing something outside at recess. I don't know what. And some of the kids got in trouble, right? I just happened to be there. We were like next to the building. I don't know if a kid was like writing on the wall or messing with like the school windows or what. Like what was there possibly out there that we could have messed with? But he got in trouble. Principal's like reaming him, right? And I think the kid, because he was one of those kids that just don't know where they got the guts to do this stuff. I think he just like lifted his leg and like just farted while the principal was yelling at him. And I was there, I wasn't even involved, and I laughed. And like the principal turned on me, and I got in trouble. I wasn't even part of it. But I laughed, and I'm just like, and I'm such an easy target, like, but I love that about myself. I like laughing. And I don't have to know you or be involved in your bank robbery or whatever he was doing. Because I still remember, to tell you another dumb story, I remember when I was like 22 or so, I had this crappy job. I might have told this story on stream already, I don't know. I had this crappy job where I basically worked in it was like a book publishing plant, and I had to go up and down this line, and actually I think it was HarperCollins. I was like a cardboard collector. I don't even know what my official job was, but I basically went up and down this line, and I just took people's cardboard, tossed it into a bin, and wheeled the bin along, and when it got full I took it to the cardboard compactor, and then I went back and got more, and it was basically that. Well, I hated that job. It sucked. And I was 22, very young, full of energy, so I found in one of these closets, don't ask me why I was even looking, I found a brand new mop head, and I put it on my hand because it looked like a Muppet. And I was going around just being an idiot, like talking to people and making like dumb voices. And everybody's looking at me like I'm dumb. But I'm like, come on, everybody. Like, like, what is this? You know, like grown comedians do this for a living and you all laugh. But I feel like with me, it's like if you don't know who I am, you're almost like afraid to laugh, right? So then I kind of just stopped doing it. I was like, whatever, screw all you people. But then I felt better later on when I saw this kid that was there that I did not like. We didn't get along. He was doing it. And I was like, you see, that made me feel better about myself because it's like, see what I mean? Like, people will look at you like you're stupid until somebody steals your idea. And of course, he was talking to some girl doing it. And I'm just like, what the hell, man? Like, come on. But that told me that I was right. I was like, you people need to learn how to laugh. You're all uptight. You suck. So if you're that way, die on that hill. Be yourself. Like, don't worry about it. If nobody laughs. I laugh. I laugh at my own jokes. I think they're funny. That's all that matters to me. In fact, the thing is, like, my YouTube content, half of it I make for myself. That might sound kind of strange, but, like, I'll get an idea in my head, and I'm like, I like that, so I make it a video. Make it for me. Like, and it's just nice that other people like it. Like, that's kind of a byproduct. And somebody said that. I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know if it was Halo. Could have been Halo 2. It was, God, if I think about it long enough, I could remember. But I was listening to some, like, game documentary thing. It's going to come to me. I'm going to remember who it was. The devs said that they made the game for themselves. And when I heard that, I was like, what? Because I thought it was kind of dumb, how I've always thought. I'm like, think of that, right? You make a video for yourself? Like, what are you? But I guess other people do it too. They're like, we wanted to play this game, so we made it. And I was like, now I don't feel so stupid. Gosh, I hope I'm doing this right. Do we keep going straight? I guess we'll find out. Yes, we do. Let's see. Thunder says it basically did the same job at Whalen back in the 20s. Yeah, remember back in high school, it did the Get Me a Burger fund. Oh yeah, the Pocket Foundation. I thought that was hilarious. You'd go around asking if they wanted to donate to your Pocket Foundation. I'm like, where the hell did you get that idea? And of course, I'm the idiot. That's like, Pocket Foundation. What the? Oh. I'm the person that's like, what kind of a oh. Yeah, I've never been the brightest crayon in the box. But that's the thing, I laugh, you know. So I think on the other side, the puzzle's not that simple. Anyways, point is, be yourself, right? Don't be ashamed. Don't follow like other people. Like one of the things I also try to do is not talk like. I hate when people's speech sounds homogenized. You know, like everybody said crash out at the same time. Everybody says, I don't know, boomer and, you know, like, or bruh. Like, bro probably wasn't, so. But I'm like, can't you think for yourself? Yeah, like the stupid okay boomer thing. It's just like, really? Where'd you get that idea? I think we want to keep climbing. But you know what, though? Hang on a minute. I've got water, so it's easy to get back up here. Because you know what I think is going to screw me over? Is I don't think this is so easy to solve on the other side. Damn, I need that. Where is the solution for this one? It might be in there. Because there's the beetles. Or scarabs. Is the solution in... Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll figure it out. Because this one, they're right on the floor. You just make a match. But... Then I think eventually we have to swim up in there. So let's continue. Climbing. Is anybody watching Fallout? Season 2 is pretty good. See, that's a show that I'm like, man, whoever the creatives are behind this, they should have done a Halo TV show. Like, you can really feel that the people that are making Fallout actually care about the show. And we raise the water. No, that opens the gate. Does not raise the water. So does that mean I have to lower the water now? No, that opens the gate. It means I have to go in there. Don't know if that's timed. We will find out. But I think there's a new episode tomorrow. And I'm a big fan of bringing back, like, weekly TV. I don't really like when a show's dropped all at once. I just don't. I think people should wait, you know. Oh my god, can I look at this, please? So, up, left, right, down. I don't think I can climb up. Oh, I can. Up, left, right. Yeah, that's... Wait, before I hit that, because I don't know what that's going to do. Should I push that first? Let's push this first, because I don't know. Don't remember. But I think we want this. It's awkward, but I think we want this down. I don't remember why. None of this is in the original, by the way. This was a lot easier to solve. Never got to see the fall. It's good. It's good. It's one of those shows that's never going to please. But it's got Walton Goggins, Shane Vendrell from The Shield. Plays the fool. It's good stuff. Okay, so I don't remember what the block is for. Maybe to get the relic or the artifact or whatever the big reward is called. But now we go in here. I'm not going to worry about those because I don't know what I'm doing, so it'll take me all night. And it's already after 10, so we're going to finish up this level. Yeah, it's a good show. It feels respectful of the material. I don't know if it follows any particular story. I'm not one to memorize stuff to that level of detail, but it does have a lot of nods to Fallout, which I feel like is all you need. Just respect the material. Do I want to pull that? Probably, right? Where are we going? Up? See, in the original, I just feel like you swam into where we just went. That was it. So we're near the end. I don't remember if you bump into Larson. He's here, though. Oh, I know. It's a long room with a bunch of columns in it. I remembered. Okay. Oh god, 3 of them. Just tried kicking me. Oh, I tried to... It's weird, you gotta shake the nunchuck and it just doesn't always... Unless you shake it violently, I imagine it's not... Yeah, it doesn't respond. You gotta, like, punch the screen. Oh. But the nice thing is, when that works, you can just kill them in a single shot. He'll do it. Usually it's every other... Nope! Usually it's every other enemy. Wait a minute. Before I do this, let me make sure there's nothing to pull or move, because I feel like I screw this up every time. Okay. There's nothing to pull or move. Okay. Now, I do like this game. I know I complain about it a lot. But really, it's just... You really get to see firsthand how reliant they were on this singular design, like, concept of, here's a room, climb around, like, the perimeter. Like, we have to start here, we gotta go up this pillar. it's not always clear where you want to jump from. Probably this side. But we probably want to drop down because yeah, that's not going to do. It's not always clear. And the thing that sucks is if you fall, you have to start all over again. So this, why don't we try this? I want to try to get the further one out of the way. So here we change sides of the room, and hopefully we can get the further switch done. We can see the, it's what's past the gate there, the Scion, so we're at the end. Now this, think we can jump from here? I don't know if there's anything to collect or if this is a switch. Oh, you need the pieces to get it. Okay, got that. So now we gotta do the further one. And we have the other one. So now I believe, like, I don't care about that, that's a secret. We could have gotten it first. But now I think what we want to do is go back to square one. Unfortunately, you can't just start from the grapple point. That would have been nice. But you see what I mean, though? It's like, good game, solid remake or reimagining of the first one. It's just a little too... You know what? I don't think I'm going to be on this top one. Yes, I do, because you got to go all the way around and then drop. But yeah, it's a little too reliant on this. It's like solving a maze backwards. I think that's probably why I don't like it. Yeah, that's just to get to the other side. I think we change here. But it's also difficult to tell where you need to be. Sometimes, you know, you'd think you'd want to be all the way to the end, but not necessarily. And then these... Oh, God, where do I even go? Jump away from the wall? I think I need to be down lower. Down a bit, not too much. And I've had good luck with this jump. Surprisingly, this is a lot easier to do on Wii. See if it works. Wow, I don't think I failed that a single time. Dude, on consoles, I don't know what it is. She keeps going. Can I go up any higher? Yes, okay. Because I was like, this seems kind of low. Oh, thank the Lord. I'm actually doing better here than I usually do. So now... No, I think we want to jump to this. It's tricky. You gotta use your mind. And there's no yellow paint. So you gotta look for the gaps in these Now I think we do it. Right? No. See what I mean? I'm like, oh, I think we didn't. No, we don't. Okay. I usually don't get it quickly. Alright. Keep on rolling. We did it. Is Larson here? Larson? Still got a pain in my brain from you. Guess not. Let's do a QTE. Aren't the other pieces still in there? Or does she just touch them in? Now, one thing I do like, a good change, she comes outside and has this vision we're about to see. In the original game, she comes out and is just blinded by the sun temporarily. One decent change that they made. It makes sense why she's distracted in this one.
But it is my face.
Look at that frame rate.
What have you to say for yourself?
The gods favor action, not counsel.
Yet it is this council that rules over you today.
You rule over nothing. Atlantis is in ruin. Nothing can change that. Everything must burn. Only then can the Seventh Age begin.
Choose a path to madness. I wash my hands of you. For your treachery. For using the knowledge of the Scion to unleash our armies against us. I expel you forever from the secret order of the Three. Condemn you to shame in the frozen limbo of eternity.
It cannot be stopped. The wheels of Cathar are already in motion. Doom will find you both, and I rise from the dust of your bones to finish what I've started!
The other thing I kind of like about this game is they don't use CG cutscenes. It's all done in... I like that. I don't know why. I think that's a good change. No cowboy, though.
It was you. You were the Queen of Atlantis.
Once.
And the Scion holds its history.
It holds far more than that. All the knowledge of the ancients. Things none of you could even comprehend.
What is the Seventh Age?
How far are you willing to go to find out, Lara? Not far enough, I'm afraid. Kill her quickly. We have work to do.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Enjoy watching. I'm
I should probably have the Wii remotes. Punch. Is a shove. Jump. These are stupid. I feel like an idiot. Shove. Roll. He misses. Just found an old guy and he talks about it guns. Yeah, this was all like CG in the original, so I think it's kind of cool that they did in game. I don't know. There's a sense of consistency that I respect. Goes out a little bit. It's Tom Cruise. She did this before Tom Cruise did. Probably just a fish. Does she still fall asleep? I don't remember. I love that. I'm just gonna go down here and take a nap. Oh, she doesn't. They took it out. Bleh. It's one of the best parts of the original. It just falls out and collapses. I'm gonna take a nap. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Alright. We will save. Okie dokie, everybody. That was Tomb Raider Anniversary for the Nintendo Wii, the Egypt section. Next week we'll be doing the final stages. I don't remember. They've probably merged levels again. Seems to be like a game-long thing. But what do we got? Like Natla's Mines. I love that level. The Great Pyramid, right? And then... what the heck are the levels called? I don't freaking remember. I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, I think there's probably like 3 left. But I love this one. This is probably like my favorite level in the game is Natla's Mines. Hey, they still call it that. So we'll be doing the Lost Island section. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I saw some new faces tonight. I appreciate that. I usually just like to thank everybody for showing up since it's something I can do. So Thunder was here. Thank you, Chris White. It's always nice to see. Kronos was here for a second. I saw a couple new faces. I think Team Sporty, Bryant, Adventure was here. Always good to see the familiars. I appreciate it when you guys come back. Your time's valuable, so I appreciate you spending here with me. Hope to see you tomorrow night. I'll be streaming for New Year's. I'm starting around 9 p.m. Eastern time. Just going right till midnight, streaming into the new year. No idea what I'll do. Maybe just talk to people. Maybe I'll play New Vegas or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll jump around. But regardless, if I don't see you, have a happy New Year, safe New Year. And I hope I'll see you next Tuesday for the finale of Tomb Raider Anniversary. Every Tuesday I play Tomb Raider. And then after that, we'll be up to Underworld. I can't believe it. We're moving through them. We're going to be the modern games before I realize it. It's kind of crazy. Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. Have a good New Year if I don't see you, or I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you again.